Hi everyone, welcome to our early edition of Sugar and Crumbs. So I'm really pleased that you've joined us, and in the kitchen we've got Karen tonight. Hi Karen.
Hello there.
We've got Simon.
Hi. Hi Carol. Hi Karen.
Hello Simon.
And he's all smiley because he's still in my good books.
What? New colour?
Isn't life good for you now? You've got that.
I like
Yes.
that. It's like purpley burgundy.
Yeah, I like that.
Purple, and
Yeah.
then it
Yeah.
changes.
Do you want to give him a show?
He's
Do
gone ombre.
you want to give him a flash?
He's gone ombre.
We'll get him on after it. He has gone ombre actually. See, it was so easy. Keep your beard coloured and I will be absolutely fine. Right, so we're going early because we was talking that Meghan and Harry are on tonight and we all want to watch it. Well, I do anyhow. So I don't want to watch it later. John's like, what? Simon's like, what?
You haven't got a recorder.
It's a woman thing. Of course it is, but I want to
Simon's
watch it live.
just to watch it.
Yeah, so I don't know whether you lot want to watch it, but we do anyhow. So let us know if you want to watch the Harry thing. And I didn't want to put you up for a fight because I knew I'd win, but...
Yesterday, I don't know what the fuss is about.
Absolutely. Right, so I just want to tell you a few things that's going on in the kitchen. Karen's going to do the live tonight, and I'm going to do the comments, which is will be really very nice.
Role reversal.
Yeah, role reversal. But I just wanted to give you a few updates on some things that are coming and then some classes. So I've put the BWB Chocolate, that's back in stock. Transfer sheets is all back in stock. What else have I put in stock today? Oh God, there's something else I put in stock today as well. I forgot what it is. It's something that you keep asking for, but it's actually arrived. There's some Wilton stuff gone in stock. I know that has. Classes. 4 new classes went on the weekend, but we've still got classes coming up. So we've got the gravity cake here, the dress. I'm not going to bring it forward, but you know that's on. That's going to be an amazing class. You want to give that one a go. The bodies and limbs class has gone up with Jerry Chew, so that's actually on the website. And I love the banner you've done. It's lovely. I like the way that you've done the banner. So, pardon? Yeah, that's great. So the banner's done. Who's this creeping in now?
John.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. John, what's those finger signs that you're showing us there? Don't be shy.
Is this your present?
That arrived for you today.
For me?
Is that from
It's your
that?
birthday.
And I didn't know whether it was appropriate or
Is it-
applicable for this live, and then arrived for you today.
Oh, we're on the live now. Do you want to just come in? You best come and say hello, aren't you?
Is that from that little village?
Are you going to come and say hello to everybody?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, say hello then.
Hello.
It's the right one,
Where's
isn't it?
who's this come from?
Someone sent it to you.
All right. Anyone know
What is it?
Can you do it?
Who's
so we
that?
can
Oh, look
see
at
it?
that. Oh, come on, tell us who
There's
sent
a
you
little
that.
slogan. It's written on the label.
So Simon's got something.
It's
Ooh,
John's
look.
birthday and I've got something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, John's had some birthday cards actually off a few people.
Yeah. They're all shouting happy birthday to you,
Oh,
John.
is there something not on here?
But no, I think it's got what the T-shirt, what it says on the T-shirt written on
Let's
the
see
label.
what it says.
Oh.
What does it say?
Some Jill Cook.
Go on, what does it
Oh,
say?
thank you, Jill. She's not here though. Are you?
What does it say? Come on then, you have to tell us what it says.
Have no fear. The beard is here.
Well, I tell you what, Jill, I'm going to get him while he's there. He can strip off behind the camera and he can put it on, and then we'll get him back on the front with it, so you can take a picture of him with it on. So lovely. Right, get your clothes off, Simon. Get your clothes off. I'm going to see his chest now. So, you are now. You are now. He's got his t-shirt on. You can put it on under that
We've
t-shirt.
got a cracking audience watching us. They
Fantastic.
said they'd much rather watch us, me and you, than Harry
Ching,
and Meghan.
ching, that's what we
Ching,
want. We're much more fun, aren't we?
Trouble me and you, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me just tell you then. So don't forget, we've got Jerry's class. You asked for that. So if you did this one, we called it Bodies and Limbs because Jerry did the facial expressions, which is up here. Now this was a fantastic class. This is £20. Let me just get a couple of the expressions here that she did. Oh, that would be head side camera, Simon.
He's shy, ladies. He's gone.
This one's Simon. So, but she did loads of them. How many heads did she do on the day? Was it?
We did, I think, on the day, we must have done about 12 or 13
Yeah,
heads. I'm
yeah.
sure we did.
So a brilliant class, £20. You can still sign up for that now, even though it's been recorded, it's still there. And funny enough, I had a lady called Ginny message me. She joined the Buttercream Flowers, and she's starting from class 1. And she said, "Carol, it's great. Listen to it. Even though it's all last year's conversation, she's there plodding along doing her cakes. I think she's up to the Austin Rose now, or another one. No, she's up to class 3.
She's getting all the goss.
Yeah, she's catching up on it all. She does great.
How are we doing with lockdown here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you've got a bra on. No, I'm in my pyjamas. Did you shave your legs? No, I haven't. So it's great with the classes, because the way that we do the classes, we want it so that you feel that you're with us, and they are good fun. And everybody who does classes, they'll tell you now while they're watching the live how great the classes are. So they are really good fun. So I want to let you know that the bodies and limbs are on. Everyone loves pasta. Okay, so the Cake Illusionist has put her class on for the 9th of May, and that's like a big bowl of pasta and meatballs. It was really funny because I got my words all muddled up, and you know what I'm like, I can't spell. So I sent Simon an email, then I had to send him another email with the correct spelling. He said, I know. I said, I know, clever Dick, I know you know, but I just want you to know that I know. He said, I'm going to put it right.
I know that you know that I know.
No. Having this email conversation, right? So there's that class. There's another class. I've got to think what the other class is. Doe Griffin's Easter one.
Yes.
I can probably carry this one over to you, actually. So, oh no, I can't. It's stuck to the thing. Oh, there it is. So Doe Griffin's Easter egg one. Can you go see over top? We've obviously on the other top.
No,
Right, so we'll have to do it here then.
you can do it there. I'll zoom in on that there.
So this is a Easter egg cake toppers. I love these, me.
Well,
I
I
love
love those.
them.
I like them, but I love the rabbit as well, who's learning how to drive his car.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's got a carrot that's changed into a buggy.
Oh yeah, look at that. How cute is that? Well, that's going to be a great class. £20 that class. So the classes are great value. They're great fun. So those are 4 classes that are on the website. But don't forget the other tutors that are coming up. So this week you've got, on Friday, you've got my Mother's Day Cupcake Bouquet class. So if you want to join, that is £60, but you get all last year's classes, which is 13 of those. Then we did the Love Heart class in February, so that's 14. So we're on class 15. So we're doing the Mother's Day class on Friday. Then next week, who have we got in? Who have we got in? Have we got a class on the Monday? No, we haven't. It's me for the day, isn't it?
It's you for the day next Monday.
So on Monday, okay, so these kits, where's it gone, that kit? Oh, it's handy. So, let's it gone.
Carol, we're losing it. We're losing it.
So Bridget's Cake Room kits, now we have sold out. These have gone crazy. We're on our 4th order now, and believe me, we're ordering loads of these. So we're on our 4th order. Now there's was a delay. They should have been shipped on Friday, but they were waiting for these to come from customs. So they've arrived today, so they'll be shipped tomorrow, so we should get them Wednesday, and then we should be able to dispatch on Thursday. So if you're holding back, I did say that as we're getting them in all the time, but I think now we've sold over 400 sets.
There is a lid on that top, ladies.
Yeah, there is. It's in here. Yeah, don't worry. So I think we've sold over 400 sets. We might be up to about 500 sets now. So I thought, because so many of you have done it, that we'll do a whole day class on Monday. And it's a free class, so just join us on Monday. So Karen's not doing a live. Just come in, join us. And what I thought I'll do is we'll do buttercream one. We'll do Swiss meringue buttercream. We'll do ganache. Then we're going to do chocolate drip on them. We're going to make drip with the whipping it up on the Swiss meringue buttercream. And I've got some new pastel drips that are not on the website yet. So as soon as I get those on the website, so we'll do the pastel drips. So I thought that'd really be quite nice. And then we've got loads of chocolate here, so we'll stick chocolate on as well. And we might do a few other things. We'll see how we go. So I thought I'd tell you about that. And then who is it? We've got Claire Corbett in next week, or is she the week after?
No, she's the week after. You've got your buttercream flowers is next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, my buttercream flowers is next Tuesday, and we're on irises. And then just let me show you Claire Corbett's class. So.
Oh, we've got a big birthday tomorrow.
Oh, have we? We've got
We've
tomorrow.
got Claire Gattenby's, the big 60.
The big 60. Well,
Yes.
we're not going to be here tomorrow, are we?
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Claire. Carol. Oh, Carol. I think you said Claire. Oh, this is Claire. Sorry. Carol. Happy birthday to you. Is it Gattenby, did you say? Oh, yeah, of course she's called Carol. Sorry, Carol.
I was going off what she was saying.
Oh, we're mad here, aren't we? So this is just in the tray here, overhead, Simon. So, oh, they're too high. Wait a minute.
There's a cake in the way, you know.
I know. Let me just turn it round that way then. There we go. Turn it round that way. So you're going to make these fantastic couture cupcakes, aren't they? Beautiful. So that is on, is it the 24th this is on, Karen?
Yes, this is.
24th, aren't they? Beautiful. So if you want to join Claire Corbett's class, loads of you have joined her classes before. Do support her and join this one. It's a class that you've all asked for, and I just think they're wonderful. I love the colours, me. I mean, you can do them in any colours you want on the day. I actually really love these. I think that's gorgeous, Sarah. Yep.
Right.
All right then.
This is the last thing we've got to do now. We've got Michelle Ward and Paula's birthday. We've got two.
Paula who?
Paula. Mark and Paula Perkins.
Paula Perkins. Yeah.
And it's
Michelle Ward. And when's their birthday?
Tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Paula and Michelle. And Carol, happy birthday to you. Right, jack it in. Happy birthday, everyone.
We're not doing any more happy birthdays.
I feel as though I'm in the local Chinese restaurant. Do you do that? When you go to the local Chinese, they always sing happy birthday all the time.
Frankie and Benny's, is it Frankie and Benny's or something? They always go.
Have you been to Chinese up in Stoney Bridge? Where?
No.
Have you never been there? Oh, it used to drive me mad. It's called, what was it called?
Wait a minute, the one on the side of the canal?
Yeah, on the side of the canal.
I have, yes.
Have you been there? Every 2 minutes, happy birthday, happy birthday. It's like, for God's sake, let me eat my tea.
Right, so we've done it all now, so anybody else who wants to birthday, we
Sod off. We're not doing it. Right, okay then. So I just want to show you this. So we have had a fabulous day with Ollie the Choc in the kitchen today. Who was on the class? Wasn't it amazing? So Karen was here. Fantastic day. It was an introduction to chocolate, and a lot of people said, well, I've done his handbag class, I've done his truffles, what do I need to know? Well, I think everybody who's done all those classes and still joined this class learned a lot today, because he went through everything. And over the weekend, I'd already told him, listen, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then over the weekend, I went, hey, have you been learning those things? Because some things he doesn't do because it's not to do with his trade. And I said, hey, have you been learning how to do them? I hope you've been watching YouTube videos, God bless him. So yesterday he messaged me back, he said, I'm watching him. But he did loads and loads. And then we finished off with this cake collar, which he's never done before. So we finished at, what time was it? 5 o'clock we finished for a break, and then we went and did this. And I said, right, we're going to do the cake. So the cake, it's a shame we've covered it all up because it's the most straightest cake we've got. It's straight, sharp edges.
No gaps.
Straightest cake, sharp edges.
Brilliant.
Done with Bridges ganache and cake kit. And then we've done the collar, and then he made this bow, and he's done everything today. So I think if you read all the ladies' comments who were on that class, they will tell you what.
They're saying they had an absolutely amazing day.
Wasn't it? So you can still join that class. It's £30. Feel free to join. It's lovely. Even if you don't do it, you'll just enjoy watching what he does for them.
We had plenty of laughs. Me and Terry, we really had a good day today.
It was fantastic. So what I'm going to do is, so what do you think of this cake? Oh, look at that. Colour that we did.
Leslie said before, she went, that's a great cake.
Yeah.
Cake.
So we're going to give this to Seashell Trust. Seashell Trust is a local charity just up the road from us. It used to be for the deaf school, but they've changed it now. They take in children with all types of learning difficulties. And so this one's going to go there. I dropped off 3 cakes yesterday. Again, another 3 cakes off yesterday to the hospice and 2 down to the old folks home. And the horse, Hannah's horse, they did say it was going to go to no, it was the princess cake that went. No, yeah, they did say the horse was going to go to a little girl's birthday, but it actually went to a blind boy's birthday, and they wanted to give it him because there was a couple of birthdays, but they decided to give it him because he could feel it. He could feel the ears and the face and the mouth and the eyes and everything, and they said he just absolutely loved it. They have sent me some pictures, but they've asked me not to share them on social media, but they just wanted me to see the sheer joy in his face, that he was just like, you know, he's blind and he could feel this horse's head. It was lovely. It was wonderful. So really pleased with that. So I'm going to donate this to him tomorrow, so they'll get this one. Right, so I'm going to clear up and get out of the way and let Karen get on to you. Dan, what are you doing laughing about? You Get that t-shirt on.
No.
Yeah.
Joe's not here.
So tonight is all about BWB moulds.
Yes, so Karen's doing chocolate, I'm doing comments. So hang on a second. Let's get that out of the way. Whew.
Come on, Sam.
We covered everything you could possibly cover in today's class. Get your t-shirt on now when I move all this.
I'm not showing it yet.
I know. Look at this. We even did this little car. Look at that. And Karen's done one in just in milk chocolate. And Ollie showed us today how to do the windows and the wheels and everything, which I loved watching that bit, didn't you? It was brilliant. So we did that. So we've got, oh, look at this little marble shoe. So look at that. That's cute, isn't it? I can't give you a close-up because someone's ripping his clothes off over there. So
That just doesn't sound right.
and then he did this lovely egg.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Are you going to luster this egg up after?
If you want me to, I
Yeah, may as
certainly
well.
will.
So I'll leave that there.
Helen, we're early because Harry and Meghan are on at 9 o'clock. We don't want to steal their limelight.
But they didn't want to miss the show.
And we didn't want to miss them, but we was worried that you might want to watch them rather than watch us. And look at that, he went over this thing, different colours in your eggs, marbling, everything he went over. Today's class was a bit of everything. Look at this marbled effect. Look.
And it was even like making your chocolate.
Do you want to do the
pearls.
overhead there, or should I just show
that's
myself with
really
it?
good.
So,
You'd have to bring it closer, that's what's going
yeah.
on.
Isn't that lovely, that? So he's done that. Gold egg there, look. Gold egg. So I can just see that there. Oh, it's stuck to somewhere. There you go. Yeah, so he's covered everything today. But I love this shoe. This is the little platform shoe that we've got on the website. So we've got a little platform shoe on. And like I say, that was the car. Yeah. So great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove all this out the way now. I'm going to get myself a stash of chocolate. And I'm going to sit over there, nice and comfy.
It's by the side of your seat already. I've stashed it for you.
Have you stashed it already, have you?
Yeah.
And then Karen's going to come on in. Ooh, oh, crikey, this weighs it on.
Compared to this way, so you can go right.
Oh, crikey, I can't cover that far.
That's a nice board, Karen, we've got there.
This is a grey board.
Yes, the new grey boards are in stock, ladies. And there'll be more different shapes and sizes over the next week or two. The man who makes the grey boards has broken his rib. I thought he'd hurt them, but he's actually broken them. So he can only do 12 grey boards a day.
Oh, bless him.
Bless him, yeah.
Right, so today we're going to do the BWB moulds. A lot of you have been asking about them. Just going to got all my chocolate ready now. And I'm also going to tell you what, let's start off not with the BWB mould, let's start off with the motorbike mould.
Now, we haven't got many motorbikes in stock.
But,
they may have even been sold out
but
now.
quite a few of you have been asking, because you've got it at home, how to use it. So I'm going to start off with the motorbike mould. And I'm just going to do it in one colour.
Yeah, but you did it in Harrison had it in
Yes.
gold. Yeah, really
Well, that's what I mean. If I do it in one colour, then I can luster it up. You know, I mean, I know if Ollie was here, he'd say, oh, I'm going to do that pipe there, bit there, bit there, bit there. But I'll just do that in the one colour, just so I can show you what it looks like. We'll put it in the fridge to set, then I can take it out of the mould and show you what it looks like out of the mould, and we'll get them lustered up later. I've got Fake Hill out, I've got Colour Splash out, and I only found a couple of hours. I couldn't find our dust.
You're just saying how lovely your top matches the grey board, Karen, it does. So I know I shouldn't have been carrying that with my back. You'll be pleased to know I'm booked in with a specialist on the 19th of March. So I'm actually quite chuffed now. I feel quite chilled
that's
out
good,
about
that.
it.
So I'm actually, this is chocolate that Ollie was using today, and we don't want to waste it, so I am just remelting this, ready just to cool down again. So I'm just remelting it. There we go.
So Karen, what type of chocolate are you using?
I'm using Calibo, and what I'm using is the Calibo. I'll get the new bag out. I'm using the Calibo 823. It's a gorgeous Belgian milk chocolate, absolutely beautiful. We do it in a dark chocolate, which is the 811, and we also do it in an extra dark chocolate, which is the 70-30-38, and we do it in white.
Yeah, and then what you, so some of you there just saying, what chocolate has Karen used? Well, Ollie went through a lot of chocolate today. And to be fair, we don't need it here in the Sugar and Crumbs. So, so we don't need it here. Now we can't melt down the colour stuff, but we have reused all the shards and everything like that. And there's a whole load more. So if Karen wants more, I'm just going to pile it over to her and she can start chucking it in as she needs it.
It's just that that's how it shows you that if you do have too much chocolate, you can let it set. You can pour it into plastic bags and let them set, and then reuse it. If you made this much in the bowl and let this much set, it'd be too much as a big chunk. So if you've got anything left, just let it go hard, and then you get it up, break it, and then you can keep reusing it. I just want to warm it up a bit more.
If you can hear Simon giggling, he's giggling about how much chocolate has stood in front of me. But anyhow, if Karen could just budge over, Simon can now do his modelling. Go on, Simon.
No, Jill's not here.
Jill's not there? Well, you've got your t-shirt on. You can model it. She'll be watching it later.
No, she's not here.
No, but do you think she might not know till later?
She might not, so 8 o'clock, she might come on.
Is this Jill who lives in Portugal?
I don't know.
No, that's Jilly Cook.
That's Jilly Cook.
This is Jill. This is Jill Cook.
Yeah, I get confused, Jilly Cook and Jill Cook.
One's a G and one's a J.
I know.
Well, Jill Cook's got a G.
I'm going to have to do the. We're going to have to have one we know by sugar flowers and one that we know lives in Portugal. That's what happens with the two Michelle Wards. We've got Google Michelle Ward and Dick Michelle Ward.
Richard. And it's Richard's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, is his birthday tomorrow?
No,
is it?
It's Michelle Richard. That's whose birthday it is. So, yes.
Right. I thought you meant it was actually Richard's birthday tomorrow. I was going to say you're good knowing when he was made.
So rather than using the calots just to cool it down, I'm actually using the Calabo chocolate, the milk chocolate shards that Ollie made before, because we don't need them in the kitchen. We've got plenty of decorations to be going now, so I'm just going to use these, put these in, melt these down just to cool the chocolate down. As you ladies know who were on the class today, it's really good at cooling the chocolate down. Anybody who didn't do the class and you really are interested in chocolate, it really is a must class for you to do. It's a superb class.
So Geraldine Allen's just joined us. She didn't know we'd gone live at 7. I did put a post on the business page. And if anybody thinks anyone's missing, can you just send some messages out to everybody, give them an alert? Can somebody let Breeder Arnold know? I don't know whether she's watching yet.
Somebody let me mum know.
Yeah, Irish Shuttleworth, Breeder Arnold. And anybody else know that is missing? Is it Nikki King around? And,
Nikki's here. Nikki's here, yeah.
Maureen. I can see that Debbie Hargreaves is here. So there's loads of you here. Oh, there she is. Nikki King telling us to behave. So
we can't do that.
So I think it was Geraldine. Geraldine said I prefer Dick myself. Nikki said behave. Helen Williams has just found us. And Simon's getting naked. Yeah. He's already took his clothes off. He did it very sneakily. I didn't see anything. I missed it. Have you got a t-shirt under there?
No.
Was you not showing us your body, Simon?
What?
He's blushing here. We've got two men blushing. John blushing because we sang him happy birthday.
About 4 times today. Every time he's put his head in the kitchen, we started singing.
I said to him, did they sing happy birthday to him? At work he went, no, they were very discreet.
Boring.
Dear.
So I did warm this up. It wasn't warm too. I warmed it up a bit more than what you can warm it, just because I wanted to get it off the sides as well. So as you can see, I've got the chocolate off the sides, and it is a laborious task tempering your chocolate, but it is well worth it for the shine that you get out of it. It's you've got to have patience. Don't just lose heart and think, oh, it's done now. You have to get it to the correct temperature.
Yeah, so Ollie's class, if you want to join that, please join it, because it was fabulous. It really was. It was a great one. And we're going to do a new class. I don't know when, but his next class is going to be a chocolate box. And you're going to make your own chocolate box.
Yeah.
We've had a chat with Ollie. You're actually going to make your own chocolate box. And we're going to put some, we're going to be a bit nicer with our chocolate. So we're going to make some particular ones, smaller portions.
Smaller portions, and they're going to be posh chocks.
That's it, posh chocks. I couldn't think of the right word. Nicer ones.
It's like me saying the milky finish, and then somebody on there said, you mean opaque? Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh dear.
Where's Simon when you need him?
I know,
I'm
it wasn't
here.
yesterday. No, when we couldn't get our words out.
Because I'm going milky, and Ollie's going, yeah, that frosty look. And somebody, it's opaque.
One of our customers went, yes, opaque, okay.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to test this on my lip now. That is still not...
Chocolate's opaque anyway.
Right? Pardon?
Chocolate's opaque anyway.
So that is only a little bit warm now. Just needs a little bit more now, just to cool it down.
What?
Opaque is when you can see through it, isn't it?
No, opaque when you can't see through it.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Transparent when you can see through it.
All right. So Karen's nicking chocolate from what Ollie was using today. She's got a nice stash of it here.
It's better than going
So,
to waste.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you should melt your chocolate back
Yeah.
down. Don't just leave it. Like Ollie did a few decorations today that didn't work, and because we were trying different things and they didn't work. So you know what? They've just gone in the bowl.
Yeah.
Here, it's down.
And it's a good idea as well that if you've got your chocolate and it's white, if it's like in the hot summer months, you open your chocolate bag and it's melted a bit and it's white, just melt it. It just temper it down and it's absolutely perfect. Your chocolate is not off if it's got a white bloom to it. Just want to temper it down and it'll be absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to test that again now. Just a little bit. That is practically there.
So don't worry that Karen's testing it on her lips. She's got a cloth. She's wiping her fingers. The other thing is you lot aren't eating it either. But this is the way to temper chocolate. Do not be using a thermometer.
Don't need it.
Okay, if you want to do it professionally, you do not need a thermometer. You should be able to do it with the eye, and you should be able to work out how it is, and then you test it on your lip. And sorry, Tanya, yes, we do start at 8 o'clock, but we've put a message on the page to say we're going live at 7 o'clock because we thought you might all want to watch Harry and Meghan.
And we didn't want you to miss it because we knew you wouldn't leave us.
I do agree with some of your comments though. With all the things that we've got going on in the world, I don't know what them two are worrying about.
No.
I mean, I look at it, if you're born into royalty and you're going to marry into royalty, then you need to know that there's protocol, isn't there?
Yeah.
What you're moaning about.
And press comes with it.
Yeah, exactly. I think when you're a famous actress as well, you ought to know that all eyes are going to be on you.
Let's give that another test now. That's cool. So just as ladies will know today on the show, just to doubly make sure, I've just got a little bit. There it is.
What's that?
Just a little bit more, just to go in.
Oh, there's big chunks here. Use all these. I don't need
Yeah,
any of that.
but then just think, at the moment the thin ones will be a bit
Yeah, the
better.
thin ones, right. Okay. Oh, she knows her chocolate, does that, Karen? So just let me tell you about Karen. So Karen and I knew nothing about chocolate, and then Karen has done all the comments on all the classes. And to be fair, you know what? Hands up to Karen. You want to get those love outs going for her, because she has had to do comments, do the class, look after everybody, and watch. And now she is Sugar and Crumbs Chocolate Queen. Believe me, she can whiz out stuff now so fast. It's brilliant. And so I would give her a round of applause because she's amazing. I wouldn't even attempt what she's doing. She goes at speed as well, just like Ollie, and it's great.
Woo! Going.
Yeah, look at that. How I can
There you go, Molly. There we go.
Brilliant.
I need my stool.
And the grey board is not to replace the pink board. We still sell the pink boards, and what we're going to do now is we've got a grey one for the kitchen and a pink one, and we're just going to alternate them between different lives.
It's nearly there. It's one of those things that it's because the bowl was a bit warm as well. You've got to be careful, ladies. Make sure your bowl is cool as well. So you do have to just keep stirring. It's took a bit longer this one because I've got quite a lot of chocolate in the bowl, and that's because usually you go with smaller amounts. But as I'm going to do a whole load of moulds for you tonight.
Yeah, so Karen's going to make as many moulds as she can tonight, mainly because you've all been asking for them. How do you do this one? How do you do that one? So I said, Karen, tonight is your night. Show off and show what you can make with these fabulous moulds.
I've got a box at my feet here full of the moulds.
So I've already done a list next Monday. So next Monday, if you want to join me on that live, it's 11 o'clock on this page. It's a free session all day, and I will be making different size cakes. We're going to do a 6-inch, an 8-inch, and possibly a 10-inch. So, I'm gonna cry. time. So I might just do 2 8-inches. And we're going to do 1 in Swiss meringue buttercream, 1 in buttercream, 1 in ganache. We're going to do whipping it up with the, we're going to do drip with whipping it up, we're going to do drip with chocolate, and we're going to do drip with some new drips that I've not put on the website yet. So some new pastel drips that I've got in, so we'll put those on. And we'll decorate our cakes. We may even use some of these chocolate shards as well and stuff. But the cake that Ollie did, which I think you can see in the background, where did we move it? Oh, it's over there. I'll get Karen to put it in the background. It's a shame really, but it's the nicest, straightest square edge cake.
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And you know, like without being rude, the concrete look last week for your first one, you had no concrete look on that one.
No.
It was absolutely perfect, and we covered it in chocolate.
Yeah, the fourth one and I'm there now.
You are there.
Yeah.
But what a way to go, isn't it? Aren't they great, those kits?
Absolutely, they're brilliant. So is it better in a plastic bowl rather than a glass bowl, Karen?
Yes, because the glass bowl will retain the heat too much. And it's you really do need your bowl and your chocolate to be cool. So you can, if you've melted it in a glass bowl, by all means, just tip it into another plastic bowl when you bring it out, or another glass bowl if you want to. But the glass bowl will retain the heat a lot, and you do need the chocolate to cool down.
And Kim says, are you feeling for blood temperature on your lips?
I'm feeling for it to be cool. The chocolate's got to feel decidedly cool. As it touches my lip, it's got to be decidedly cool on my lip. Not ice cold, but cool.
Just slightly below body temperature.
And Karen, what's this all about? Are you making a chocolate ear?
Because
is this to do with the
this is to do with Mr. Dunn Senior, Ollie's dad. He's a chocolatier, and his favourite thing in his chocolate shop is he makes chocolate ears for chocolatiers. That's what it's for. So he always makes chocolate ears and sells them, but he says, "Do you want a chocolatier? Do you want a chocolate ear from a chocolatier?"
I think that's what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I did it the first time you said
Yeah.
it. Oh, well done.
So, good evening to Patricia and Racer and Jill Cook.
Hello,
Thank you.
Jill.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much, Jill.
Jill, he's got it on. He's going to come and show you in a minute.
Right, are you going to do
And
your
if I
fashion
just-
parade now, Simon? So Simon's new coloured
Yes,
beard
come on.
with his new T-shirt off Jill Cook. So round of applause. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see this amazing fit body. Come on, Si. Breathe in. Breathe in, Simon.
Have no fear. The beard is here.
Simon.
Right.
Let them see it. I haven't even seen it on the screen
They're
yet.
saying it.
That is really nice. That well done,
Right.
Jill.
Get back
That's
to the top
lovely.
of this beard. What do you think of the colour of this one? Purpley colour.
Do you want to go back and show
You
the
didn't tell
beard
me
again?
what's on the. You didn't show what's on the T-shirt.
I just read it out.
So Jill Cook has bought Simon this T-shirt, and it says, "Have no fear."
Fear, the beard is here. Which I already said.
I didn't really say that. Yeah, well, I can cope with his beard while he's keeping it under control.
He loves it, Jill. It's great.
So next Monday, if you want to join me and do that class, if your kits have arrived, loads of you have received your kit, so you can either watch on the day or you can join me. And then what I want you to do, I want you to make the kit, your cake, the same size as your kit. So if you bought a 6-inch kit, I want you to make 6-inch cakes. 8-inch kit, 8-inch cakes. 7-inch, 7-inch, okay? And we'll do it. So you don't have to make 3 cakes like me, but if you want to do it on the day, I want you to make your cakes the same size as your kit, and I want you to have 3 to 4 layers. And have you put your layer in the freezer, Karen?
Yes,
Oh, I wanted to show them that.
I can show them. It's no problem.
Karen is the best cake maker, honestly. You want to see her cakes now, they're rising. We don't use belts in here. It's the flavoured icing sugars you always say helps with it, don't you?
Oh, it's in the fridge. It's alright.
So-
She's not put back in the freezer yet.
So here, I had 4 of these today. Look how big these bad boys are. Look, under the big camera. Overhead. How big do you think they are? We've got to take measures today. I would say they're 3 inches deep then. Do you say they're 3 inches, Simon?
What?
That cake?
It was to the top of the cake tin.
Top of the cake. Oh, well, it'll be a 3-inch tin.
Yeah.
So look at
So look
these.
at them.
No baking belts. This is Karen showing you how to bake her sponges with her mix. And she always uses the flavoured icing sugar. So they're brilliant. You should follow her recipe. They're brilliant. You won't go wrong with it. And they're always lovely and moist as well.
And it's the same recipe that I posted the the other day. It's a 6-inch recipe that I use, which is 150 grams of flour, 150 grams of natural flavoured icing sugar, 150 grams of margarine, and 3 eggs.
Yeah, just ignore me.
Ignoring me, I always think it's going to land on my head.
It's going to fall off the wall.
Right, so I've got... Now, there's 2 ways you could do this. You could take the clips off if you wanted to, and then you could do 2 halves and put them together. But last time I did it, I found out it works absolutely great, keeping the clips on and just pouring it in.
So it's entirely up to you which way you want to do it, but I would do it Karen's way.
Fill it nearly full. You said with a shaky hand. And then I'm just going to go all the way around it, because I'm going to give this 2 coats. So I just want to make sure it's going all the way round, into all the crevices, into the tyres, because I just clean off the edge anyway. So just going to bang that down there just to make sure I've got no air bubbles, which I had near the handle. That's it, the air bubble's gone now. If you find you've got a little air bubble anywhere in the seat or near the handle, just you're not bashing it, you're just giving it a gentle tap. So I've done that. So I'm going to tip that out now, and then I'm going to leave that upside down just for it to set a little bit, and then I'm going to do the second coat. So I'm just cleaning the edge off. I'm going to leave that balanced over there, and then we can go back to that one. So then let's get another mould out.
Well, they all love the colour of your beard. They love the t-shirt. And Karen, do you need to temper the coloured chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah,
you have to colour all the chocolate exactly the same way, whether it be the coloured Calabo.
All the chocolate.
All the chocolate, yeah.
You said you have to colour.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to. You've got to temper all coloured chocolate, all the white, the dark, everything is the same way. There's no different temperatures. It's just exactly the same way as we're showing you now. You heat it up, not bubbling, you just make it so it all melts. It's got to a nice temperature, then you cool it down, and that is the tempering, because that'll give you the lovely glossy shine on your moulds, on your chocolates. Who wants a football?
Yeah, so we'll do a football next. So just to let you know, the Bridges cake liners, we are out of stock of loads of them, and the reason is I've not stocked up any more until tomorrow night. We have sold over 400 of them, and we are just waiting for our shipment to dispatch from them tomorrow, which we'll get on Wednesday. So my 5th order, I'll then update the website. It's just that if I put any more in stock, Laura's going to kill me, because orders are stockpiling on one side waiting for them. The girls should have dispatched on Thursday, but their bottles that you get in the kit didn't arrive. They got held up at customs. They didn't arrive on Friday, and they got told they would arrive by 6 o'clock tonight, which means that they're going to finish packing the orders tomorrow, dispatch tomorrow, so they should arrive Wednesday. So that's the delay. And then once I know that they've been dispatched, I'll top up the website with the rest of the stuff.
So these BWB moulds come in 3 sections. They're called the 3-part mould. As you've got your main part there, which has a line going around it, which is where you fill up to the chocolate. Now, as I said before, if you wanted to, you could get a little Sharpie pen and just mark just part of the line there, then you can see that, because when you're putting the chocolate in, it is quite hard to see the line around where you're putting the chocolate up to. Too less chocolate, it won't fill the mould. Too much, and you'll find it spilling out all over. So you first of all, you put your chocolate in up to the line.
Each of these moulds gives you a weight for chocolate as well, by the way. Can I just tell you, I'm struggling for stock on the moulds as well. The lady who supplies us the moulds is the distributor for the whole of Europe. She's a one-man BAM type of company, and unfortunately she's got COVID. She is in hospital. She is on the mend, but she's got a serious lung infection.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I don't want to mither her daughter about anything at the moment.
No, because
so,
she'll have her own worries, won't she?
Yeah, exactly. So they did dispatch my stock last week, and I do need to do another order with them. But I just feel that her daughter doesn't do the orders, and she shipped our order last week, and she made a massive mistake last week, which she was mortified about. And to be fair, it was in our favour, but you know, we were honest enough to tell her what she'd done. She'd actually sent 50 moulds too many, so we let her know. And but you know, so I don't really want to put her under any more pressure, if I'm honest.
So I filled this mould, I've filled it up to the line now, inside, and I'm going to put in the liner. Please don't throw these liners away. They're not there just to protect the mould, they're there as a vital part of your mould. Some people, when they first got them, thought there might just be a bit of protection for the mould. You need these liners.
It took us a minute to work it out.
It did.
Simon who told us how to do it again? Was it him?
I don't know, because I worked it out. I did it.
Yeah.
So then you've put that in. I've just squeezed it slowly in, and I'm going to use the third part now and put that in, and then just squeeze down. Sounded like Carol.
You enjoyed that then, didn't you?
Squeeze.
Down.
So you just squeeze him, and I'm making. I will turn it in a minute. Just leave me alone. I'm making sure that the chocolate is going to fill this rim around here. So I want the chocolate to fill this rim, because if I'm making a full football, then I want to make sure. So you can turn it upside down, and that will help it go to the rim. Now, yeah, it's spilled out a bit there. Doesn't matter, because you'll see when I take it out of the mould, I can break it off quite easily, and I'll have my gloves on, and I won't mark it. And time you melt it down to stick it together, you won't even know that you had a bit of extra chocolate on there. So that's going to go in the fridge that way up, because it's going to allow them to make sure that the chocolate is going down to the rim and the whole rim is covered. So that's going in the fridge.
So just to let you know, I've updated the chocolate on the website, I've updated the transfer sheets, I've updated Wilton, I've updated, I believe PME's arriving tomorrow, so I can update that. I can't update it tonight because I don't know what I'm getting. I've updated loads of things on the website. The moulds that we've got at the moment is all we've got. The lady is in hospital. I really can't mither her daughter. Molly Robbins, her stuff is on the sea. So it's still on the ship, it's on the sea, but it's nearer the UK than it was where it originated from. I spoke to her, it's doing her head in. She's going bonkers. She's going bonkers.
It's on the sea, it's on the high seas.
She's going bonkers, believe me. She is just equally as frustrated as you. My order is in. Lots of you pre-ordered. I would pre-order them as fast as you can. And then she is going to come and do a live here in the Sugar and Crumbs Kitchen as well. We've not committed a date yet, because obviously we want to get the moulds in and we want to get them out to you. But those are the new mini moulds as well.
So here I've got the geometric, what I call flat Easter egg. It's a geometric one, it's very nice, but it won't be a round Easter egg. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see what this one's going to look like. So again, I've got a little line, and it really is it's about 1/4 inch up from the edge there. So if it'll be really careful.
I actually don't know how many of them we've got in stock actually. Was that on my stock list, how many we've got?
I think so, I'll give you the list.
I can't remember, I didn't put them all on.
It was showing in stock when I looked on the website.
Yeah, we'll get Karen to do as many as she can tonight.
So I've just pushed that gently down, and that is now covered right to the rim on that.
So Lisa Rachel Mealing said she found them easier when they slightly spilled over, and it just snapped straight up.
Yeah. So
it's only very thin. Anyhow,
it's very thin on the edge, on the actual plastic. The moulds come out lovely and thick. I'm going to put this milk chocolate just to one side a moment.
And Sharon Neck, yes, we are stocking the new PME Fun Thumps. They should have arrived with us on Friday, but they didn't. So I was hoping that they've arrived today, but I haven't had a notification from the warehouse. So PME have told me they are actually on the way, so I will get them on the website. And I'm also going to be stocking another new stamp product called Lissy Lou. Have any of you heard of Lissy Lou? I'm going to be stocking their stamps, so you're going to love them. They're beautiful. I'm still stocking sweet stamps, but I want to try and stock from the UK because of all the shipping and the hassle and stuff like that. I want to try and find a supplier here, so I'm not having so much grief.
So there we go. So I'm just going to put the chocolate to one side for the milk chocolate, and let's use some Belgium 811, the dark chocolate. And with that one, how about some teddies? Let's do some gorgeous teddies. Now these teddies here, it's got 4 in the pack, so you could have 4 single ones if you wanted to, but you also can put them together so you've got a whole teddy, so you could actually put a few little sweeties in there if you wanted to make it like you get the shaky ones from the supermarket at Christmas and around Easter time, so you could put little Smarties in or anything that you wanted to. Again, with the dark chocolate, it's exactly the same as the light chocolate. It won't take as long this time because I've not got as much in the bowl.
So we're using Calibo chocolate. It's all back in stock on the website. I had to wait until they could send the confirmation email this afternoon before I could put it back in. So that's arriving with us tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm so pleased that you like Lissy Lou. They are amazing. I spoke to the managing director there today, had a lovely chat, and we're going to stock as much of it as we can. You're going to absolutely love it. And the price point is very good as well.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Are we doing the grey boards in different sizes? Yes, we are. We're doing them we've got the large, the medium, and we've got a new, we're going to call it a dual sugarcraft board, which you can then do your, what do we call it, veining on one side and sugarcraft on the other, but it's going to be bigger than the small ones that we do at the moment. Do we stock the horse or unicorn moulds? Yes, we do, but unfortunately the supplier hasn't got any in stock and hasn't had any in stock for about 3 months.
So here we go, we'll just give this a good mix round. I'm just going to get it off the sides as well. Always keep scraping down off the sides because that's where your cooler chocolate was from before, and you want to make sure that you're incorporating it all into the bowl. Then I can add a handful of carrots, and let's get this cooled down.
So Trish Collins says, hi Cam, just using your paste to make some cake toppers. Very impressed. Which paste is that then?
Is it the one, did you send it, is it a free gift you sent out maybe? I don't know. Or,
I can't remember.
Or is it ours? Is it the strawberry milkshake one?
They're laughing at you in your chocolate production line tonight. You are going that speed, aren't you, Karen?
You give me a lot of moulds to do.
Hey?
I've got a lot of moulds to get through. What I will do, we'll just put that to there. Let's just have a look at this. It's warm in here tonight as well, so that's...
So some of you ladies have joined me. I am sorry, I did put a post on the page to say that we were going at 7 due to Harry and Meghan being on. Seems that you're not bothered about Harry and Meghan, most of you. But anyhow.
Good.
So we started at 7 tonight, but after this live you can always go back and watch it afterwards. And I am so pleased that you're pleased that we're stocking Lissy Lou. So I've said to the guy, just send me all your top sellers, as much as you can, and he is getting that ready. So I think I'm going to be spending the weekend putting Lissy Lou products on.
Do you like this time starting earlier?
Lissy Lou?
Pardon?
What's Lissy Lou?
Stamps and cutters.
Oh.
And lots of things. They're going to love it. What I was going to say, so that would be my weekend. The other thing is, we did want to ask you a question, because do you like a 7 o'clock start or an 8 o'clock start? Because John was asking us that he thinks that we should move to a 7 o'clock start, but we thought that over the next few lives we'll ask you which suits you better, 7 or 8. And Suzanne Hayward said, I was watching thinking there's something different. It's the grey board.
It's the
You've got chocolate all over your lips now, you?
Terrible. A moment on your lips is an inch on your hips.
Loads of inches on my hips. Joe Griffin, you didn't get your times wrong. We said that we were going earlier tonight. We put a post up, but due to Harry and Meghan being on tonight at 9 o'clock, we thought nobody might want to miss it. But it seems that we shouldn't have worried.
You were all going to stay with us anyway.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're so excited that we're going to be selling Lucy Lou.
I bet you could do an extra hour, Karen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am here till I am needed to go. Yeah.
On the website, we do have a chocolate mould section. So if you go into equipment, it says chocolate moulds, chocolate transfers. And if you go into there, you'll find all the BWB moulds, aren't
Yes.
they? Yeah.
You can actually you can put the chocolate moulds in, but if you just put BWB, it'll bring all just the BWB,
Yeah. Will it?
BWB moulds up. Yes.
If you want the motorbike one, I think, well, I put them in at the weekend. It was only 5, so I will order some more. Handbags, I put handbags in today as well. So I put 14 handbags in stock. I think I've got more on the way. We've got high heel shoes. We've got the platform shoes. I love that little platform shoe, don't you?
It's beautiful.
Cute, isn't it?
It made me laugh how Ollie knew what it was. I'm going, oh, it's a high heeled shoe with a wedge. No, it's not a wedge. You went, it's a platform. I went, I thought, oh my God, I've got to.
Karen's got chocolate all over her face. I'm just giving her the signals. It's gone.
Is it gone? Oh. All right, so I'm clean down here, but not up there. Right. So I've got this this is nice and cool now. I've still got a few solid callets in there, which doesn't matter because if it goes into the mould, I can take it out with a fork or with my palette knife. But I know if they're not melting, that's cooled down lovely now.
No, she is going to put the cake. She is going to put in the freezer later. So it was in the fridge. I asked her, and she thought it was in the freezer, but it was in the fridge. So we'll put it in afterwards. It's going to be one of the sponges that we'll use on Monday. So I hope you're going to look forward to that session on Monday. It's a free session all day, and all day we're going to start at 11 o'clock. You can do it with me if you've got your kits. I want you to bake your cakes the same size as your kits, okay? We're going to be doing buttercream. We're going to be doing Swiss meringue buttercream with whipping it up, and we're going to make ganache as well. Don't forget, Rachel Hannah is in on Thursday. She's going to show you how to ganache a cake with the kits, and I'm going to watch closely so I can show you again on Monday. And if I don't get it, Karen will be doing it.
What? What?
So
I think this one's just a bit full, so I'm just getting a spoon, just to spoon a bit out. As I said, it doesn't matter if it spills over. I don't want to make too much of a mess. I want to make sure it's going into the ears. That I've got it covered all.
So pink colour mill, there's a problem with colour mill at the moment. So because since we've gone out of Brexit, some of the colours are not legal for the UK or Europe. It's a bit strange at the moment. So the pinks and the red's fine. It's the pinks that are the problem. So colour mill, I've just topped up a bit of colour mill what they had today. So so whatever colour mill I've got in stock is what's arrived. And that's the only colours that they've got.
So there we go, we've got that mould in. Again, turn upside down, it gets it. So I know that...
I've got to say, I've had enough of ginger whinge.
You'd rather watch us, wouldn't you? So there we go, so we've got a nice dark chocolate bear. That's going to go into the fridge now as well.
And they said they're knackered watching your arms going at 100 miles an hour. Hey, she's fast though, isn't she? Hey, she's good. She's going at speed because I've asked her to make as many moulds as she can. So I want her to make as many moulds as she can. I want to get them all out. No, I'm alright, thanks. I want to get them all out because we need them for photographs for Simon.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I've done that one.
No, this is a special for Margaret Kirk.
This is a request, this one.
This is a request one, this one. So I'm just giving this a second coat now.
I've not done the mouse one.
A mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a mouse.
The one you just did.
Oh, that's a new one. You've not done them. No, you've not. The ones that are in the fridge now, you won't have done any of them.
No.
I've been treated.
Yeah, no. So what we're trying to do is, with the moulds, we find that when you're taking a picture of the acetate moulds, it's a nightmare for Simon to take. And then you're having to try and zoom in and see what they are. So I've asked Karen to actually make every one that we've got so that we can get Simon to photograph them, and then he can put them with the acetate mould as well. It's costing me a fortune, these photos, just in chocolate. But it'd be worth it.
I'm just going to leave that one upside down now, just so that's a nice... In fact, what I will do is I will actually leave it like that, because it will spill out, and it will make sure at the bottom...
Look at you, Karen. She's good at chocolatier, Karen, hasn't she? She's learnt it all off Ollie the Chop.
I certainly have.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this again because lots of newbies arrived. Karen and I knew nothing about chocolate. I still know nothing about chocolate. But Karen's been doing all the comments on the classes, and I have to admire her. Not only has she answered all the comments, been great fun in those classes, she has observed and watched, and now she is the Sugar and Crumbs official chocolate queen.
Well, I like that title.
Yes, she is.
So there we go, we've cleaned the bud, and it just goes in a case of just keep wiping down as you go along. Just keep wiping down. Chocolate is messy, yes, and I know a lot of you have said you get covered in it. Hey ho, so do I. But it's one of those things, just keep cleaning down. Make sure you've got your clean cloths, 2 or 3 clean cloths around you, and just keep cleaning down.
They say you'll have one arm like Popeye soon.
I have, you left one.
She's got a whole box of moulds here to go through. And if you're not bothered about ginger wings, we can crack on.
So I'm going to do a football boot. Now I'm going to do this in 2 bits. I'm going to do the first one there, the deep shoe, and then when I've done that, then I'll do the sole, so that I want to make sure I get the chocolate correct.
I quite like this. So this is a 50-50 on the moment for the 7 and the 8. And then I quite like this. So Tyrone said, why don't we just go halfway, 7:30?
That's just complicating the matter.
Yeah.
So making sure that that's getting into there. So I'm going to do that one first. Can you still see there, Sam? Have I not? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Viv Goddard says the same here. I'll please everyone, 7:30. Quite like the idea of 7:30 actually.
Doesn't mean you can carry on till 11:30, Carol.
Well, it means if we do go over, it doesn't feel so late.
We're still getting home at a decent hour. So then I'm going to take that out now because I've done that bit, but I'm just going to fill this one.
The milk crisp pearls are in. Oh, the crispy balls. Oh, I need to send myself a message. I forgot about the crispy balls. Hang on a second.
Is it the crispy? No, it's the chocolate balls.
The crisp pearls are in stock. The chocolate pearls are out of stock. I'll send myself a message and order them tomorrow.
And the fudge pieces, in case we haven't got any of those left. Because as you said, Geraldine's quite partial to the fudge pieces. So I've squoze that down. I've got a lovely seam there which I can melt down later, and I can stick the full football boot together. So I've got that like that. So as you can see, it's all covered. And what a gorgeous, now I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit shiny, isn't it? The detail, if you wanted to, you could pipe into there. And you could pipe little laces and studs into it. But what I could do later is I could just actually pipe some white chocolate into that. But I'm actually going to luster them up.
Geraldine Allison said, can you start at 5 and finish about 10ish?
For you, Geraldine. No. Right.
What else have you got there, Karen?
Oh, I've got plenty.
We've got loads of
So,
molds, haven't we?
I have what we're going to bring up now. How about a bunny?
Bunny. Is this the tooth one that you've got here?
No, this is the leaping bunny.
The leaping bunny, yeah.
So this is the leaping bunny.
The cellophane and tissue packs, Karen's on that tomorrow. I'm working in the warehouse tomorrow, and Karen's clearing up in here and she's doing the cellophane and tissue packs.
I am.
Yeah, and Viv, if you bake the cakes on Sunday, will they keep till Thursday? Absolutely, keep them in the fridge. Once you've baked your cake, you know, and you've covered it in buttercream, Swiss meringue buttercream, Swiss meringue buttercream or ganache, you can keep them up to 2 weeks. They're fine. I always save mine in the fridge. So I always keep all mine in the fridge and they're absolutely smashing. In fact, everybody always say how delicious they are. The moisture from the fridge is great.
So I'm just making sure my bunny's covered there. Get into his ears.
If you bought a cake tin one size bigger, don't worry, okay? Because don't worry, I'll explain it all on Monday, but don't worry. So if you baked a So if you like baking 8-inch cakes, all right, and you've got the size 9, don't worry. All it means is that you're going to be able to do bigger cakes. So I'm actually doing it the Carol McFarland way, not the Bridges Cake Room way, all right? So I've done now my 4th cake. I'm quite happy with it. And Rachel Hannah's done it the same way as me as well, and she's quite happy. So if you have got a size bigger, it just means you're going to be able to do a couple of sizes, so don't worry. We're going to cover all that on Monday. So if you've got a 9-inch, if you bake 9-inch cakes, then bake 9-inch cakes, if that makes sense. If you've got an 8-inch kit, then bake 8-inch cakes, sorry. So go with the size of the tin you've got. If your tins are smaller, so let's say you've got a 9-inch kit, no 9-inch tin, just bake 8-inch cakes. You'll be fine. But can you make sure you do 4 layers, 4 to 5 layers, please?
So let's melt some white chocolate down so I can show you some white chocolate.
Not as thick as Karen's either. If you do one as Karen's, put them in there 2 layers.
And I don't do anything special, it's just, I don't know, just baked with love.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've always said, if you bake when you're happy, your sponges rise.
Yeah.
Let's tidy up one as well a bit for the... I'm doing the chocolate in 30-second bursts. That's the best way you can do your chocolate. You don't want to do it any longer because your chocolate can catch really easy. And once it catches, there is no going back. You have to bin it because it has an awful burnt taste to it.
So the moulds, if I'm out of stock, I'm just going to repeat myself because I know some of the ladies have joined later. The lady who brings them into Europe, who is the official European distributor, is a Spanish lady, and the actual company is in Brazil. So she brings them in from Brazil and then she distributes. Unfortunately, when her last delivery arrived, she developed COVID. She is in hospital at the moment. Apparently she is on the mend, but she's been in hospital for 2 weeks. She's got a severe lung infection. I don't want to mither her. She's a one-man band. I'm dealing with her daughter. Her daughter did dispatch my order because she knew that it was about to be dispatched, and her mum did ask her, which I feel really bad about. Her mum's at the hospital. She's worrying about our order. But unfortunately, her daughter sent 50 moulds too many, which I did tell her about. And so I really don't want to put any more pressure on her. She doesn't really know what she's doing. I just want to wait till her mum comes home in as well. So if we are out of moulds, I do apologise.
Just having to swap arms a minute. Just swap arms a minute.
You've got to exercise a bit, haven't you?
The Bella Truffle one, if there's a mould that you particularly want, and there's some customers who've asked me for some moulds, if I've got it here in the Sugar and Crumbs Kitchen, I will discount it for you if I've got it. I don't know if I've got the Bella Truffle mould because we've had to do that for a couple of customers where they've really, really wanted it. We have one of each mould here, but some of them have had to let and go for sale because people really want them for something. So I'll get Karen to have a look to see if we've got a Bella Truffle mould, because to be fair, we won't ever use them again. We'll only ever use them once for lives and for photographs, and then that's it.
And when I want to borrow them.
And yeah, there's a couple that Karen would like to keep in here, but
yeah, well, not the amount we've got in here. No.
Yeah, no, we've got loads of them. So if there is something and it's not on the website and I've got it here, I'm happy to sell it at a discount. They'd sooner watch you and Karen. Sorry, Viv says sooner watch you and Karen. She means she'd sooner watch me and you, which is great.
Absolutely.
Feed's going really fast tonight. It's going bonkers. Got a fantastic audience, Karen.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks for joining us. It's great.
Karen Naylor, I'm sick of hearing Haz and Maz. We'd rather watch Kaz and Kaz.
Thanks, Kaz. Thanks, Kaz.
From Kaz. Kaz and Kaz says, thanks, Kaz. I freaking hate being called Kaz. Don't do it again. This is your one time only. Do not call me Kaz again. My mother used to call me Car. Come here, Car. Car. I go, I'm called Carol.
Yeah.
Car. And then at school, the kids used to love being called Kaz, all the ones that were called Karens and Carols. And I hated it. So you've got to wait for it on this live, never to be said again.
It's some... Yeah.
Start reading an email. Sorry, I'll just remind myself to send myself an email.
And then Debbie, she knows that we know that she knows that she knows that we know.
And by the way, I do sell cocoa butter as well now. So I sell Calabo cocoa butter. It is on the Sprinklicious range, 100 grams. I don't know what the price is, but I know it's cheaper than the Squires one. So, oh, look there, Karen's got her hands on them. So any of you doing your cocoa painting and stuff like that, we do our own cocoa butter, and it is the Calabo product as well. I don't know what, actually, what can you eat? Can you eat cocoa butter? What does it taste like?
Grease it.
I think it would taste greasy. I just fit, but you know what? I'm going to taste one. I'll take one for the tea. I've never actually tasted it at all.
So this is nice and melted now. I know it's melted okay because I've got a few calories that aren't melting, which is absolutely fine. Yep, that is cool. On my lips, that's absolutely fine.
You taste them, not. Oh.
Yeah, Carol's decided that cocoa butter pellets are not good to eat.
No.
They're good for painting.
Yeah, there was a big bar of chocolate.
You have to eat some a big load of chocolate to
Right? What? What? Can you hear me? No, can you hear me eat chocolate?
No.
these.
I did say I said friggin'. I did say friggin'. You think that's what? Did you hear me all swear then? I
No.
didn't. I said friggin'. I could do this swear, it tastes friggin' awful.
So this one, I might just leave that to one side because I'm going to do that because I want to do that in two different coloured chocolates. And I've got and what I'm going to do this one, I'm going to get a little, oh bless, I'm going to get a little piping bag now because I'm going to pipe the white tooth in.
Ooh.
What?
Get you.
He's only got one big white tooth, yes.
We can't do any more add to orders, I'm afraid, ladies. We've actually had to restructure the warehouse. But basically, we've got a new lady coming starting with us in the office, and we've now got our own dispatching room downstairs. So what happens is customer services is staying upstairs with Laura and Trade. All orders now will go to the dispatching room. It's all to do with social distancing, really. And what's happened is when we print the orders off, the lads are having to run upstairs to get all the orders, and they're in different piles: next day, standards, and priority. Then there's Hammerson, and then there's the eBay orders. And they're passing each other on the stairs and stuff like that. So we've now got a dispatch room now. So basically they will get printed off and they go in there and they go out to the warehouse. So we can't actually go in and touch your orders anymore now. So we actually can't do any more add to orders. No, I'm sorry.
Where's my scissors gone?
And the Calabo cocoa butter, please don't eat it, okay? So we are bagging it up, but it seriously is for painting.
Yes.
What was the lady who did that lovely picture today?
Angela Grabo.
Yeah, Angela Grabo. She posted it in the community page. So she did the Calabo painting, and then she covered it with Calabo chocolate. Now I think that will disguise the taste, won't it?
So you cut off the smallest tip you can off that, so you've got just a nice little thin lot of chocolate coming through there, and I'm just going to coat his tooth. My goodness.
I've just
You
seen.
can't do it up there, Karen.
I can't
see it.
I can't see if I put it down.
I know, that's what I do. I can't see with my glasses on. I see that Donna Jaffrey says we've got a spammer alert. If we've got a spammer on, please ignore him. I will delete. Do not give him any attention whatsoever. And while I'm talking about spammers, you will never get a message from Sugar and Crumbs. You'll never get a message to say you've won a prize. You will never get a Facebook request from Sugar and Crumbs. I actually have never requested anyone to be my friend. All my friends on mine are people who've requested me. I don't do it. So please do not accept anything from Sugar and Crumbs. If you've won a prize, You will know when we do it on the lives. We shout out on the lives who's won, if you want to know that way. But ignore the spammer. Do not even mention the name. Ignore them. But please don't respond to anything. Don't want any angry faces, nothing. I'll go and delete him afterwards. I can't see him at the moment. If somebody can take a screenshot, that would be great. Because it looks possibly that spammer has blocked me, so I can't see. Very clever, Facebook. So if you block something, then I might not be able to see it. So Karen's doing the ties. These are great. You've been down to do these, haven't you?
Certainly, yeah.
She made me laugh last week. She said, I went to bed, I was dreaming about how to do ties. She said,
I know, I'm sad, aren't I? I'm sad. Take me work home with me, but I love it.
Is that the exciting
So the money boxes,
extent of your life, Karen?
Yeah.
the money boxes that I've been waiting for months for appear to have been delivered to my address, which I'm arguing that they haven't been delivered, and I've got a claim in for them at the moment. So I'm going to have to reorder them again.
Due to be wonky eyes, I couldn't see what we're doing.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Silver rods are out of stock with the supplier. Sorry for to keep shouting out, but these are the questions. Silver rods are actually out of stock as a supplier. It's doing my nutting. The whole thing is, since we've all changed and come out of Brexit, trying to get stuff into the country is a complete nightmare at the moment, and we're also having to pay a lot of customs on everything. Ignore the spammer. I know he's there. Let's not discuss him anymore.
And if you find it's not coming out of your piping tube, just squeeze the bottom of it and it will soon start to flow again. All you're doing is you're just getting rid of the callot that might have set, a little bit of chocolate might have set in there. So I'm going to leave those to set. I am not doing every one of them. That's going to have chocolate in it.
We want white and pink in there.
Do you really?
Alternating.
Yeah. No. So let's have a look
Is
at
your cake recipe on the website?
It's been on the website loads of times. It's a
Yeah,
Victoria
I think it is.
sponge, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's,
So-
it's the one for the 6 inch. It's the equal amount. The 6 inch one is 150 grams, and the 8 inch one is I do the 8. That's for the full cake, and for the 8 inch, if I do a sandwich tin, that's 150 grams in the 8 inch sandwich tins. Which to you old ones is a 3 egg recipe. Because there's a lot of chocolate in this bowl, I am alright because it hasn't started to set yet, so I can give that a good stir around. As you can tell, it started to set on the side of the bowl.
You've actually missed John. John's been in the kitchen. We've done happy birthday to him 3 times in here today.
Yeah.
Karen and Terry caught him this morning. He came into the class not knowing the class was still on. He got it then, and he came into the live not realising that we'd gone live. So he won't show himself. But yes, it's John's birthday today. So thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. I don't actually know if he's watching the live tonight. He knows I'm on comments, so he might not. He might not ping me like he pings Karen.
So again, I just got a little bit much chocolate in there, so easy. Just scoop it out. Just make sure it's all right. You don't want to go. I don't want to go too far over. And that the white chocolate has set there, so I'm going to go over with.
Yes, Nicola, you're late tonight. We started the live early. We did put a post on the page to say that we were starting early tonight, mainly due to Harry and Meghan doing the, what's it called?
Oprah Winfrey.
But I think we're going to be late as well anyhow, so I think we'll be overrun them anyhow.
It's not too bad that. I wasn't going to show you. But it's not too bad that. It's so there you go. You got your stripe. You can do your stripy ties in different colours.
I can't see it. Oh, look at you. Get you.
So
We've got enough room in that fridge.
Yeah,
Karen.
I'm still going. They're starting to set now as well, which is nice. Which I can bring some out. You see, they're starting
Oh,
to
I like
set.
them.
So
They make nice for Father's Day, don't
they
they?
certainly will. So my geometric hearts.
They're not hearts.
No, they're not hearts. They're actually Easter eggs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it. It's starting to go milky, but I call opaque.
Sorry, I just turned my phone. I'm trying to find the spammer. I can't see him by being on the Sugar and Crumbs one. I tell you, you lot are all chatting tonight. I can't even come up with comments here. Look, we're past hundreds of them. These moulds are fantastic as well. So I'll get Karen just to explain again how they work for a lot of you newbies who's just joined us.
Put that back in the fridge, man. I'm gonna
So
just...
on each mould, you'll see when you get your mould on each mould, it will give you an amount in grams, and that's how much you need for each crevice, if you call it. So it will tell you cavity, crevice. What's a crevice? Is that not a word?
Crack.
Oh, is it? Right. Okay. So a cavity. So it'll tell you. I'll get Karen to show you in a moment.
Yeah, right. So I know see those eggs there weren't quite done, so I've put them back in the fridge, but these bunnies are, because it has gone opaque on the top. I don't know if you can see that if I put that up there.
Not if you put it there.
Well, that's where Terry had Holly put it before.
He's moved it though, hasn't he?
Yeah, so you can see it's got a little bit opaque. It's opaque there, so that's how you know that the chocolate has shrunk away from the side of the mould.
So the best way to store them, Palvi, is we just store them in a box in the fridge. So we've got a cardboard gift box, and we just pop them in there in the fridge. Karen's put some of them in individual Ziploc bags because we've done a new video, and they were all given out to the warehouse because they were part of the new video. I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to have come in today. So our new Easter video. They all had to go chocolate hunting.
So I'm going to turn it over, and then come on, you know you want to come out. There we go. So as you can see, I'm just going to I'm going to dust these today. I'm going to do some dusting for you. But I will just put my gloves on a moment, so we're not getting any fingerprints over them at the moment. These cotton gloves are available to buy on Amazon. They're absolutely great. Yeah, once you've used them with chocolate and the dust, they can go a bit off-white colour, but you know, I've boiled them in the washing machine and they're absolutely fine.
And they weren't a lot of money, were they?
I think it's about just under £9 for 12 pairs. Mm. So as you can see on there, I've got little bits. So all I've got to do is just break little bits off, but also when I come to warm the plate up later to stick them together, it takes off all the imperfections from around the mould.
So just a quick question. Somebody said, when will the new flavoured icing sugars will be out? Well, the labels arrived at the warehouse today. So I'm actually going down to the warehouse tomorrow. I'm doing sprinkles this week because we're out of sprinkles. And I'll be checking on when they are updating the new flavours. But I don't think they'll be out till next Monday.
Let me just move this out of the way, then I'll bring that bunny back.
How do you clean the moulds?
In warm soapy water.
Do not put them in the dishwasher.
No, warm soapy water, and be very careful, not boiling hot, just nice warm soapy water. Then empty your bowl and rinse them in just warm water, and then I just leave them on a tea towel to dry. Be very careful. I mean, don't mind when you're washing these. That isn't crinkly, but once I've washed that tonight, that will go a bit crinkly. But once it goes back into the mould, it's absolutely fine. It retains its shape. They're just, because it's very thin plastic. Once you've washed it, it just goes a little bit thinner. But I have used the like the sphere ones, which I'm going to show you in a bit. I've used those about 4 times now, and yeah, they look crinkly, but they work absolutely perfect. So here is my bunny, and in a bit I will melt him together because you see there, it doesn't fit together like that. So if I get a plate and I just do that on the plate, the hot plate, it will melt all the imperfections from around the edges down, and I will get the bunny together. So that's another job we'll be doing in a bit. Just check anything else in here now.
So Louise says you look tired tonight, Karen, and I should think that she is, because she has been in here since 9 o'clock this morning. And that's why I look knackered as well, because I was working till 2:30 last night. I know it was Sunday, I ended up working all weekend. So I ended up working Saturday night till late, doing stock ordering. Yesterday I started at 2, no, I was doing classes Saturday night.
Yes, you were.
Put all the classes on Saturday night, built all the groups up Saturday night, and last night I was up till 2:30 because one of the suppliers that I buy off was having a meltdown on their site. Their site was playing up big style.
Ooh.
What are you looking for?
I'm just wondering, I'm just in deliberation. Now, if it starts going a bit thick like this, all you need to do is 5 seconds in the microwave. That's all you need, 5 seconds, and it will just make it go a little bit thinner again, where you don't have to re-temper. So just keep your eye on it, because if you get the heat up in it, you do have to start cooling it down with the callets again. So that's had 5 seconds.
I agree, Karen. There's so much for me not working weekends. I agree. John wasn't very impressed.
Mm.
And then I was up at 7:30, so I've survived on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Not very happy.
No.
I'm just going to get a bowl. We're just going to colour some.
The flavoured Calibut Michelle Jones is back in stock. Sorry everybody, I'm having to repeat myself, but I know lots of ladies didn't know that we started at 7 tonight. So the flavoured Calibut chocolate is back in stock. There is plenty of it. Transfer sheets are in stock. Handbags are in stock. What else is in stock? Colour mill's in stock. Only the colour mill that the supplier has got, that's in stock.
Here we go.
New flavours, tell me when you need to speak, Karen. The new flavours that we are bringing out, can you remember the new flavours? Dragon fruit and mango. I didn't want to use the word dragon fruit because I freaking hate dragon fruit, but I have to say the flavour's amazing what it's like, Karen.
It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, it really is.
But so dragon fruit and mango, but I have to say I'm well impressed with that flavour. We've got sweethearts, which is like the little refreshers, love hearts coming out. We've got Twister, which is really nice. Got mojito, and what's your other one that you like? Have we got?
Mango. Is it?
No, you drink passion fruit martini.
The passion fruit martini, which is just like a porn star martini.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. And to be fair, I never heard of one of those martinis because I don't drink. But Laura in the office tasted it, and she said exactly the same.
Yes.
So they're the 5 new flavours. So the drinks ones are non-alcoholic, you don't need to worry.
Oh, I know, but they just taste beautiful.
Yeah. And so I'm hoping they're going to be made this week. We had to wait for labels, but the labels were delivered today.
So I'm going to colour a little bit yellow. The colour mill. Because it's like a nice yolky colour, that. It's no yolk. And then I'm just heating up the Sugar Flare orange to make, I don't know what I'm making. What colour's an egg?
It's an orangey yellow, isn't it?
What colour's an egg?
Yeah, the
Yeah, the yolk, because I've got
orangey
to.
yellow.
That's what I want. The outside bit, which is going to be like a terracotta colour.
You want the base is an egg cup, isn't it?
That's what I'm looking for. No, I've got the chocolate. Yeah, of course I've got the eggs there, and then the yolks there.
So that's what you're trying to do for
I'm
the
trying
shell.
for the shell. Yes, I'm trying to find the shell, shell colour.
Oh, look at her! She's getting posh as our Karen. Crikey. No mucking about here, is there? You could use the peach colour. That would be nice.
You could just use white.
Yeah.
I'm not having a white egg.
No, we like our peach-coloured eggs. We don't like white shell eggs.
No.
Aren't they duck eggs white shell, or are they blue?
You just get
You can get white chicken eggs, but I still
Chicken's
like.
eggs.
I like a
You
normal egg.
I don't think I've seen a white chicken egg for ages.
no, for some reason they're not very popular, so they don't make them.
Oh, what? Did they have a word with the chickens, did they? And so stop dropping white eggs?
Yeah.
So
They've
you
got
can.
different chickens that don't lay white eggs.
So you can colour your chocolate up once you've cooled it down. It doesn't change the construction of the chocolate.
I've seen the blue eggs. I like the blue eggs. My son only has blue eggs. says they're the best.
And you can still heat this up if you wanted it to go a little bit, because that's thickening up a bit now. Just going to give that.
So the paints that Karen's using, she's using the Colour Mill Peach at the moment. And did you want to use one of the Sugar Flare colours, Karen?
I will do in a bit, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Sugar Flare chocolate paint that you can use, and then we've also got Colour Mill, but we haven't got every colour in Colour Mill, mainly because the supplier hasn't got them.
So let's have a gander at this.
You reckon what are you going to do? Your egg cup colour?
Brown.
Oh, you're going brown for the egg cup colour?
What colour would you like it?
I don't know. What colour would you like, Karen?
It's a chocolate egg. It's going to be brown.
Listen, it's an egg. No, that's an egg cup, isn't it? It's an egg cup. It's an egg in an egg cup. That's the egg cup.
Yeah, that's the egg cup. So you can have the egg cup's there. It's
actually a cupcake.
Cupcake case. It looks like with an egg coming out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, brown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just trying to find. You are right. It's there's the line. It's finding the lines to go up to. So you do have to have a quick look, and it is a good idea. What somebody did say on the class before. Just mark it slightly with a Sharpie, just so you can see where the line is.
You can't use Fractal paint because Fractal is all water based. Colour Splash is water based, and I've got to be honest, is the booster in there in that Colour Mill, Karen?
I don't know if the booster's there.
So I was talking to the rep last week, and she said if you add booster to normal colourings, that will give it an oil effect, and then you can add it to your oil products. But I haven't tried it. Might get Karen to have a look go in a minute. If there's any booster. Can you pass this out top, see if I can see if there's any booster? They're saying do splashes of yellow and brown for the egg cup.
Will, just bear with me a second while I get it off the egg.
Okay, off the egg.
No.
The booster, is it not in there? We did have a booster.
It's purpley colour, isn't it?
No, booster's clear. It's called booster.
Yeah, the label.
No, it's just all white.
We've got a white.
No, we want the one that's called booster.
We've got one with nothing on.
No, we don't want that one. We want the one that's called booster.
He's not listening to you, is he?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
actually a clear liquid.
So I'm just scraping the chocolate off the bit of the egg there. I want to make sure I've just gone over the line a little bit there.
Oh, that's a good idea. So it says do a brown egg cut and luster it.
Thank you.
That's good, isn't it? That
What's
saves
it?
a hassle.
It's not in there.
Is it not in there? No.
Unless it's the one that's got no label on it.
No, that's not it. I thought I had a booster actually. I'll have to pick one up from work tomorrow.
I'm just going to give that a wipe there. There we go. Just want to make sure that I've got no chocolate on my shell.
No, we've definitely got no booster in here. Oh, what happened to my booster? Probably give it away to somebody who was here.
Well, don't you always?
Normally do.
So I'm going to put the liner in there just so that I can get the.
Oh, that's a lovely egg colour you've made there, Karen. Look at you.
I'm just not happy about that. Oh.
How's this going to work?
No, well, that's what I mean. How is it going to work? I think they do all that. They do all that.
Do you think they paint it afterwards?
Yeah, for simple reason. Otherwise, you don't get enough chocolate in, and the chocolate starts to spread.
Do you think they paint it? We
Yeah.
could paint it afterwards.
I will paint it. So let's just fill it with chocolate.
Well, we can use the other colours on other things.
Yeah, I can. I can use that in a minute.
Yeah.
There we go.
You did hear that, Vivian. That is correct, but I actually haven't tried it, so I don't know. I was told that by the supplier on Friday when I was talking to her. She said just use the booster in water-based, in your other colours, and then it makes it suitable. But I haven't tried it, so please don't take me at my word. I'd rather test it first. So I'll pick up a booster. In fact, I'll send myself a message to pick up a booster tomorrow with all my other messages.
You got a lot of messages there,
You have to
Carol.
remember to pick up your messages from yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't open them.
Oh, Teddy's ready.
said it.
They're like Mickey Mouse, aren't they, with ears?
Dinas, do they do it in stages? I am not sure what you're asking.
Oh, does she mean like if I tried to do the that egg in stages, it wasn't going up the sides because it wanted to spread outwards?
I see. Right. I think we'll paint them afterwards with a bit of colour mill.
And we'll get the bears lustered up. Nothing better than a lustered bear. Here we go. So you can take.
And Rachel Mealing saying that you can add normal colour to the white colour mill to make an oil-based colour. But again, I don't know if that's right or not. So we'll have to test it. Unless somebody wants to test it for us. Yeah, dishwasher's popped on. Simon, can you pass us a drink, please?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you won't be craving chocolate if you've just sat here. There's loads of it.
So you just gently take the inner out.
Dina says, very professional looking Karen with the gloves. So thank you for watching tonight. So all of you, the children's aprons, I forgot about them. I'll send myself another email. Aprons.
She's going to look tomorrow and say, why have I sent myself all these emails?
I did think about that last night.
So here is my 4 bears, which again, once I get them onto a plate, I will get all the imperfections off and we can get those glued together so we can have 2 whole bears. So
I'll get Karen to get the Sugar Flare chocolate colours out. She'll show you how to use them.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got them out ready. So Sandra Cameron says, can the Sugar Flare chocolate colours can be added to the cocoa butter, and can it be used to spray moulds? You can't use it to spray anything because it's very thick and gloopy. And just let me tell you about the Sugar Flare chocolate paint. It's quite funny really, because I've had 2 ladies contact me about when they've opened it and it looks like it's got a white, how can I explain it? You know when you get meat juices and then the fat rises to the top and sits on the top? Well, that's what happens with this. You get this white coming up, sitting on the top, and a lot of people think it's gone off. Well, it's actually the cocoa butter that's come to the top.
yes.
You have to put it in the microwave for 10-second bursts. Do not whack it in the microwave for any longer than 10 seconds. You take it out, you give it a little stir, so make sure you've got something strong to stir it with. Don't use a cocktail stick. I would probably say use a metal skewer or something. Give it a stir, pop it back in, 10 seconds, keep doing it until it's ready, yeah? Carol McFarland, have you eaten all the chocolate biscuit cake? Most of it?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I sent one home with you.
No, we've all eaten it. I don't mean you personally.
Karen took home one to herself for her family.
Did you? Have you eaten it?
My kids, I thought you'd think
your
I'd
kids
never
eaten
fed
it.
them when I walked in with it. And my husband said, oh no, I can't eat that. That's far too sweet. I can't eat that. So my daughter said, can I have a slice? So I took a little piece in. I come in and Hammy Hamster in the kitchen who had both cheeks full. He really liked it.
She is referring to her husband, by the way.
Oh yeah, not Carol's John.
Harry Hamster. Call your husband Harry Hamster.
Hammy Hamster.
Hammy Hamster.
His cheeks were bulging with chocolate biscuit cake.
No,
Right.
I shared mine with Terry. She was really pleased. I took her in a big chunk. I had a big chunk. Then I had some here on the live. Stop that bit on the live. Simon kept looking at me.
Because Simon couldn't have any.
I know, I offered Simon something. You lying.
You did offer it him. So I'm just going to melt some dark chocolate because I want to just finish this bear because his eyes and his mouth have all set now with the chocolate. So I'm just going to get him going. And then the football looks like it's nearly opaque now, so we can start getting a few things out of the fridge. I've got a few moles left yet, ladies.
Oh, who wants to watch Harry and Meghan?
I need to finish now so I can get home in time.
We started this at 7. What time should we finish? 9? I don't think we're going to be finishing at 9.
Well, I'm not. Have you seen the state of this kitchen?
Do it tomorrow, Karen. Do it tomorrow.
It looks like nobody had chocolate fairy. The chocolate ogre's been in here.
What are you doing tomorrow? Are you here for the day tomorrow?
I'm here for the day tomorrow. I've got
No, do a lie-in tomorrow.
oh, look at that, my footy.
Yeah, but oh, you can see, can't you?
So can you see how? So you can see it goes a lovely opaque colour.
Cloudy.
Colour.
All right, milky colour.
Yeah, we were told opaque on the live today.
Yeah.
We were corrected.
And it's got a lovely, and it's all cloudy all over. So I know that that has shrunk because chocolate, when tempered properly, shrinks away from the mould slightly. So that has started to shrink away from the mould. I can take.
The gloves, we've washed all our gloves here. They've all gone through the washing machine.
Oh, mine going on the. I think I washed mine on the 60 and a 90 as well. Do you look like I'm touching the egg?
Kit Curran says she has to hide her bag of chocolate because every time her 2 sons come, they leave with their left hand. They visit. They leave with a handful and a mouthful. What's your husband like with your chocolate?
Yeah.
What did you say to him? You caught him in it, didn't you?
I caught him in me cappuccino one. Just a quick handful, he said. Not at that price, son.
Nobody's bothered about Harry and Meghan. Right, Sugar and Crumbs all the way then.
Thank you. So I've got my football out now. I'm just going to look at the. Right, so that's give that another shake. We'll put that on for a bit longer. There we go. And get some more clean cotton. What I've got left in here now that's going okay. Let's have a look. Oh, got a football boots. I'm going to get a tray and put my chocolate on, so ready for when I can put them all together later, and we can luster.
So Bridget Riddle says she's seen an episode with Harry and Meghan, and boy is it depressing. So I'm watching Carol and Karen. It's better than any TV programme.
Way, thank you. That's lovely.
And a few people have said they've seen little bits of it and they're not really interested in watching.
I'm just going to put those to one side a moment.
I think with all the things that are going on in the world, they are 2 people who should not be moaning.
They shouldn't.
No, they really shouldn't. I think Harry's been brought up in that life, so he should know it anyhow. And she is an actress, so she should know that once you're in the limelight, you're in the limelight.
It's expected. People love the royals.
I don't like Prince Philip, but I also don't like the fact that this is going on while he's in hospital, because anything could have happened to him, and I just don't think it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like the man, but
it's respect, isn't it?
Yeah.
They should have waited till he came out of hospital.
yeah.
Right, put my gloves back on again, so I don't get shouted at off Simon.
Can you put it in the freezer to hurry up the setting speed?
You can. Ollie says you can do that. You can put it in for. He puts his in for up to 5 minutes. If you want something to do, something quick, he'll put it in for 5 minutes.
Diane Walker says she's not watching them. She's staying tuned to us. Karen, we're not going home tonight. Did you say I'm sleeping in that spare room tonight?
If my husband's watching John.
She phoned her husband because by the time we finished the class, she was going to nip home and change her top. And I said, there's no point, Karen. And then she looked at the time, so she phoned her husband and she said, I'm not coming home.
Ever. I've moved in. So I've got my lovely football boot here. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to melt this down. Well, not melt, sorry. I'm just going to smooth that on a plate later and we can glue that lovely football boot. Look at that with that lovely shine. So if you wanted to, as you said, you could, in the mould, you could go with different colours to make the studs different colours.
Yeah. Now just look at this football mould as well. You'll see that it's open at the front. So, you know, it doesn't close together properly. So Karen does have to melt it to put it together.
Yeah.
And she will have to trim it with a bit of chocolate. So,
once I've done that with a plate, if you do it with a plate and you go like that, you'll get them both near enough flat, put them together, and then you get your piping bag and just gently fill in where it is. Yeah. And it fills in really good. So I'm just going to put that to one side now.
just so you're aware, because we had a lady ask me the other week and I had no idea. She showed it me, sent the pictures of it, went, ooh, I don't know. And then the lady who's in hospital, who owns a franchise for this, she had to tell me what to do.
Now let's see whether this is the one that's frightening me the most. It's because you wanted to see it. It's the motorbike.
What's this?
Just because you really wanted to see the motorbike. This is what's making me shiver most. Is taking this out.
Because you're worried about it.
Yeah,
Right,
because
you did the last one perfectly.
well, that's it. You can do one perfect.
They're saying they're not worried about Meghan and Harry. It'll be on every TV channel tomorrow. Yay! See?
And then you just gently don't pull the chocolate.
Yeah.
Don't
pull the chocolate out.
Don't
just
pull
pop
it
out. There you go. Got a motorbike. There you are, Karen Naylor. You know how to do now. When these came in stock, I walked into the office and Karen Naylor went, I love these, I love these. Me and Ralph used to ride motorbikes when we were young. I went, there you go. There's one for you, Karen.
Well,
That's
Margaret Kurt wanted to know how to do this as
Right.
well, so I didn't do it like Colin did the Beetle car in two. I haven't. I've done the motorbike all as one because I found the motorbike works better doing it as an all-in-one mould,
But
like you do.
luster that after,
I'm going to luster this in because it's going to be gold or something or bronze.
She did a gold one. And Harrison fell in love with it, didn't he?
He
It was
did.
just like,
I saw the photo of him holding
Yeah.
it like that.
yeah, he's so excited.
Oh,
Let's do a different colour for photos.
I will. Right, my egg's not quite ready yet, so that's there. My tie's nearly ready.
Your ties are nearly
My
ready.
ties are ready.
Yeah. And what are we doing? Are we doing chocolate spears? What else have we got?
I've got
Karen?
chocolate spears, I've got chocolate geometric
Yes.
hearts.
Oh, but they're not bothered to go anywhere, Karen.
What
Come on,
time is
just
it?
crack them all out. 20 to 9.
Oh, is that all?
So,
See you about midnight.
what to do?
Bubby.
Don't come in. Don't worry, I'll give Karen all her time back. That's tomorrow off.
I can't have tomorrow off though.
Sod your tissue paper and cellophane.
They'll all say no. No, we'll get that cellophane and the tissue done. But I might come in an hour later. Is that all right, ladies? I'll come in an hour later.
I don't even want to go to the warehouse.
So it's a case of just gently. Don't try and force them out. You just very gently. You're just teasing it out of the mould. If you're too impatient, then you will snap it when you're bringing it out. So it's just a case of I'm just doing each end till I can see it about to pop out now. So I'll go back to this end. There you go.
There you go. They're sugar and crumbs all the way. They're staying with us.
Thank you, ladies.
I love those ties, mate. Aren't they great for Father's Day? But I will tell you, I've only got 9 in stock.
Oh,
Did you say that? Did you
said oh sugar, no. But that can be mended.
Yes, you're going to mend it.
I'm going to
Don't
mend
be
it.
impatient, Karen.
No,
You could do
it's
with showing them
They're
how
not
to
fully
mend them.
set,
Yeah.
are they?
they are set. It's because I must tell you the truth. I am sweating cobs in here.
Well, why don't you open that
Yeah,
door?
I really am warm.
What is it like stood there? It is hot stood there,
Yeah.
isn't it? And even though they're only LED lights and there's no heat coming off them, but it is hot. But I think it's pressure makes you hot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I am really, really warm. I am.
It is warm because I'm sat here warm.
It's warm.
I know you're freezing, but you wear my blanket that Chili made for me. Well, put your blanket on.
I just need to
Put
get
your
that
jacket
little.
Got a coat from that.
Right, well, put your coat on then. Me and Karen are hot. We've been working all day, not like you coming in at 7 o'clock. Getting a new t-shirt.
I've been working.
Fiddling around with your beard.
So I'm just going to put.
I have to do pictures.
Yeah,
I'm dying first to keep you
I'm going to be
happy.
honest, I was impressed. I got a transfer today of pictures. Look, crikey, it's working on a Monday.
So I'm just putting a bit extra. Now this chocolate's gone thicker, but I don't mind it going thicker because it's what we call chocolate glue. So I've put
Chocolate
the
glue.
chocolate glue. So I've put the chocolate in here.
That door open. Just give her a big waft. Open it wide so she gets a big waft and then we can shut it.
He's stood there going. Right. Okay. There you go. Shut the door.
We'll send Karen outside for a minute.
Cold yet?
I'm freaking freezing.
I couldn't tie the bag with me
I thought that's
gloves on.
warmed me up a lot laughing.
I'm freezing now.
Do you want your blanket? Do you want your blanket? Smallest hole in that possible.
I love it that you're on a chocolate roll for them tonight, Karen. So we thought we'd do all these moulds simply because we know we get asked so many questions about them, and I think it's just nice to watch and see how they're all made, and it also gives us a good opportunity for us to get them made ready for Simon to take home for photographs.
So I've cut the smallest hole, which might have been a bit too small. The smallest hole is just going to be a bit smaller, a bit, there we go, a little bit more off, just so that's better.
Can I just tell you, the website's working well. If you're having issues, check your shopping basket. It's highly likely something was out of stock. And every time I've said it to him, I messed up the website last week. That was completely my fault. And a bit of miscommunication between me and the developer. I put a load of security on. Then I asked for PayPal to put some extra security on, which the developer needed to add to it. The developer sent me an email to tell me it was added, and I forgot to take the other security off. So basically they were fighting each other. But if you are having struggles with your order going through, check your shopping basket. It will be telling you something is out of stock, and that is giving you a warning. So just read that.
So I'm just going to try and fix this now, so that if you break it, don't panic. I mean, you can melt your chocolate down again if you wanted to start again, but I want to see if I can show you just how to fix it. So I'm just putting some chocolate on the end. I'm putting it together like a jigsaw. Now remember, it doesn't matter on the inside.
Margaret says, thanks Karen for the motorbike, it's great. She's well chuffed. Margaret, was that you I spoke to on the phone last week? I'm sure it was. I gave you a call. I'm sure it was Margaret I called.
So I'm just going to turn it over.
So how would we seal the bottom of the motorbike? You don't. You just stand it up and you just place it on top of your cake, or you don't seal them. Geraldine Allen, it's going to be a Honda Goldwing. Hi Maria, so, yeah, you are late to the party. Oh, that's nice, Jenny. I wonder how Ruby has got on at school today. I've got to be honest, I don't know. I've not actually looked. There's been some conversation in the family we have a family WhatsApp group, which I'm sure you all have one as well. So there's been a lot of chat going on in there while the live's been going on tonight, but I've not had a chance to have a look. Too busy sending emails to myself.
So I have just glued it together.
The motorbike on the website will be under chocolate moulds, but I did only have 5 when I last looked, so take a look. I will order some more, but I don't know how fast they'll get to me. If I am out of stock and I have got moulds here in the kitchen, I'm more than happy to sell them at a discount, because we only use them the once anyhow. Well, this one's been used twice now, but we only use them the once just so that we can show you guys, and so Simon's got something to take pictures with.
Right, so there's your 3 ties. They've been fixed.
Yeah, well done on fixing
So
the tie,
you just have to just do it very carefully, and like you saw me do the chocolate over, then just with your palette knife or even with your finger, because your hands are clean, just give it a quick wipe to get it off the joint, and it's absolutely fine. So I've got my 3 ties there now, and look, I'm not lying, it has fixed, both of them.
Very well done. Doesn't she need a round of applause? Our Sugar and Crumbs Chocolate Queen. She's brilliant, isn't she? I love it. I couldn't stand there doing a live on chocolate. You've done very well with that, Karen.
So let's get some white, what have I got in here? Anything? Dark chocolate. So that's still not melted yet because I've still got the calots there. And so I'm going to concentrate on that now and melt that down, cool that down, and let's get rid of some of this. So
let me just tell those ladies who are asking about the cakes, you don't need to make them as deep as Karen's. I was just commenting how deep Karen's cakes are. So you can make your cakes any height you want. but I'd like us to do nice tall cakes. So if you're joining me on Monday at 11 o'clock on the page, it's a free session. I'm going to be on all day. I'm only going to make 3 cakes though. So we are going to use buttercream in the ganache kit set. We're going to use Swiss meringue buttercream, and we're going to use chocolate ganache. And then when they're all done, we're going to decorate them with drips. We're going to make drip with whipping it up. We're going to make chocolate drip, and we're going to use some new pastel drips that I've just got in that I'm not on the website yet, but it looks like I'm going to be working this weekend putting everything on the website, because I've got a whole load of stuff to put on the website. I think I've got about 70 products to get on here.
So I'm just moving on because I just my bunny mold's got that. There it is.
Yeah, well, one of your things flew off over there.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure I had this mould together because I'm doing this one next. I'm just getting these over to the, you know, because it's they're all gathering up a bit. Get them to the sink area. Then I've got them a bit.
And you just wash these in warm, tepid water and lie them on a tea towel so that they can just drain. Do not put them in the dishwasher.
No, and not red hot water. Whatever you do,
yeah.
It will make the inner plastic shrivel a bit.
Yeah. And remember, the inner plastic is only very thin, very wafer thin. So that's a good point. It will shrivel if you wash it in hot water. Do you know what? Just get yourself a nice damp cloth and wipe them down.
So I'm just gonna tidy down this.
I love seeing how you mended it, Karen.
Thank you. But I just want to just tidy myself up a bit here now, because you know me and chocolate, we go together like egg and bacon. All over. Just get a nice clean.
Rita says she's not surprised that you're warm with all the dashing about you're doing and your arm workout. I mean, normally you wouldn't make this chocolate, but this live is all about, you know what, we're going to show you how much to make. You're tired, Simon, watching all this.
Just a quick.
And I like that Anne Dickerson, Sugar and Crumbs are much better than anything else that's on TV. We have much better laugh here.
We do have a laugh, don't we?
Are you all alright with me doing comments? Do I need to shut up or anything like that? Because sometimes I do get told I talk too much.
Who said that?
Simon nearly choked then. Sam, have you been taught?
Just tell John to just mind his own business.
And Geraldine said, Alan says, "Oh Karen, what a mess you've just done to the new grey board. Perhaps you better send it to her. She would treat it with better respect."
This will be spankingly clean later.
Done that with the brand new board.
It's to show you that when I clean it later and I give it a treat and a massage with Trex.
And Margaret Crozier was the lady I was talking to on the phone. I thought so. It was lovely having a chat with you on the phone. I do prefer to phone my customers and speak to them rather than do emails and messages, because sometimes I'm not good at grammar, and I tend to write an email as I speak and miss out half my words. So sometimes they can come across quite brutal, and I don't mean that. And when you actually speak to me, it's actually far better to understand. We have a thing now at work where we send emails to each other, and I said to the girls, can you stop saying, how are you, have a nice day, kind regards? Can we do it like a text message? Can we just send a message? Yeah. I don't need, hello Carol, I hope your day's okay, where's this, where's that? Just say, where is that? And I'll go back, there it is. But if anybody saw those emails now, they would think, God, these lot are brutal to each other. But we're not, it just cuts out all the rubbish. The chocolate biscuit cake recipe was posted to the group, but I think I didn't put it in all the...
You didn't, but if you just write in Sugar and Crumbs and Community on the page, just write chocolate biscuit recipe and it will come up straight away. It comes up in the community page itself, it comes up straight away.
Yeah. If you're in the community page, there's a little search button, just write it there. We're never making it again.
It was too delicious.
It was too nice. That's like that. Everything we make is too nice, but there's just some things that have got to be banned. One of the things that Karen is never ever allowed to make again is a lemon sponge with cheesecake on.
The lemon drizzle cheesecake cake.
Never again.
With the meringue on the top.
Yeah, never again.
You made yourself poorly eating that.
I freaking did. I say to Karen, every Monday Karen and I start a diet and we failed by 10.
Yep. I mean, before, just had
Did you notice those crumpets in the fridge I bought for us?
I didn't know whose they were, but it made me laugh before. I was just there. I hadn't had any dinner. I had no breakfast. I'd not actually been near the chocolate at all. I'd been really good. So then Carol said, "Oh, it's here." So I said, "Oh, not a lot of peas." Where did Terry go? Is that keto friendly?
She said, what was that for? A bit of chocolate? She was scoffing chocolate for fun today.
Yeah, she's like a stick insect, isn't she?
You want to see the amount of stuff that Terry can suck off? She was funny because we made black cherry cupcakes the other day. I was doing them for a little video that we're filming, so we were sat in here on... Was you off on Wednesday?
Yes.
Yes. So me and Terry are in here, so I'm making these cupcakes with black cherry icing, and I said to Terry, you can take some home. Well, she just friggin' licked all the black cherry off. She never tasted it before. She licked all the buttercream off, and then went through all the cakes, and then took them home and scoffed them all in the car.
Yeah, I think she got home with one and her boyfriend said, "Should that have something on it?" She went, "Yeah." She gave him a plain cake that had been licked.
She'd never tasted that one before, had she?
Right, so I'm going to do...
a little beard going on.
Oh, again, it's because it's only a splash on your lip, and if it's cool on your lip, you've got the perfect tempered chocolate.
I tell you, this feed's going fast, isn't it? I'll have to have a look how many comments were on there. Anita Isles says, I'm enjoying this so much. I don't say much, but enjoy all the banter. Thank you. Do you know, it's amazing how many of you ladies write into me or message me and say, I never say anything on the lives. I go, why not? Speak on the lives. Of course you should. You should always say hello. Everybody's dead friendly here. Don't ever be shy. Nobody will give you a hard time here. Everybody's friendly. We're a nice bunch of girls, this lot.
They certainly are. If you ever need any help, if you're stuck on anything, you only have to put it onto the page and you'll get umpteen replies straight away of people trying to help you. You know, if you're stuck on a recipe or if you're stuck on how to work something. They're a good bunch, our Crumblies.
Oh, they are. They just said I'm not brutal. That's good.
Are you watching the right live?
The thing is, what people forget is I'm running a business. Look at that. What people forget is...
What are we looking at? Oh, hang on.
The tooth.
It's upside down.
She's done the tooth.
There we go.
What people forget is I am running a business, and as much as I'm funny and I can have a laugh and all that, at the end of the day we have to have systems in place and we have to do things. If I just walked in and let everybody do what they want, we wouldn't have a business. You know, so sometimes I do have to say, and I had this conversation with the warehouse last week, sometimes I do have to say, well, who did that? Why did you do this? And why did you put that there? But they need to remember all the good things I do. And let me tell you now, there's 95% more good things that I do with the 5%. But sometimes people just forget, don't they? They just get fixated on what you said at that moment, completely forgetting something else.
Here we go. Nice geometric heart here, Carol.
Pardon?
Have we got the geometric hearts in stock, haven't we? These small ones.
In stock, yeah, the small ones, yeah. Yeah, how many of those we've got in stock? We've got 46.
Oh, and these are gorgeous. I mean, these aren't just for Valentine's Day. These are great on as wedding favours. They're great for putting on little girls for birthdays. You can just do them as treats. So I've just filled up to the line, put my innards in, and just gently press. There we go, and they are filling up now. So you can have those if you wanted to. You could have them as a double heart, so you could put two together, or you can just leave them as 4 single hearts. And a lot of people in the treat boxes have been leaving them as 4 single hearts and putting the goodies underneath them so they can actually smash them with all those hammers they've been buying.
Hammers?
They're like children's toy hammers, and they've been called like for smashing. But I did that geometric heart for Adam, for his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I made it a double heart, and I put the hammer in, and he sent me a video. I must have, because I did a really good thick one. She's going, ooh, ooh. She couldn't get in it. Right, so what are we going to do now, Carol?
You're going to stick some together, aren't you?
Hang on, side.
Have you done any of those balls, the spear
I've
balls?
got this is it.
What else have we got? Right, Right, how many more do you want to see, girls? Well, we've got to do a bit of painting, haven't we? Anyway?
Yeah, I've got to do some lustering and some paint. I've got to stick them together.
Yeah.
Have we got them already?
Yeah, but Cal wants to see them again.
Yeah, but a few people haven't seen
yeah.
them. So some people know how to do chocolate bombs. Use this
Yeah.
one for your chocolate bombs.
Yeah.
So some of them have used the normal silicone ones, but these ones are much easier.
So let's do a white chocolate one then. Just melt this down again.
Nikki King says she doesn't talk much on the lives either. She likes to keep very private.
She does. And Nikki, I don't remember seeing you on the live that much. Yeah. There's you, Debbie, Geraldine, Maureen. Me faithfuls who are there, and you're absolutely brill, all of you, because you're the ones that will answer questions for anybody who wants any questions answering. You're there straight away answering questions. You're fabulous, all of you.
So Jill Noel, she says, I start every day, but it's all over by 11 a.m. God help me when the lockdown ends. The only thing that counts is my baking scrubs.
We was laughing at home the other day, me and my husband, me and my daughter. We said, wonder how many people's going to go back to work in joggers. And what I will do, because I've got this bit of here, I'm going to melt this down again and put a bit of white in, because I can temper it, and we'll make a sphere with the yellow one and a sphere with the peach one.
So the ganaching kits, I'm going to put them back in stock tomorrow afternoon. So we've had a delay because this is our 4th delivery now, and we're waiting for the bottles. They've got my 5th delivery. Actually, no. I can't remember now whether it's my 4th delivery being dispatched or my 5th. But anyhow, so they were waiting on the bottles that have finally arrived today. So they'll be dispatching tomorrow, and then I can put my next delivery in. So I've updated everything. So tomorrow afternoon, the ganache kits will go back in stock. And Viv Goddard, you're absolutely right. I am the lady who pays the wages with my husband John, and it is me and John who work all weekend.
Yeah.
It is John and I who work 52 days, 52 weeks of the year, and it is John and I who don't sleep at night, worrying everything.
Now, as we were saying on Ollie's live before, when you warm up in melamine bowls, they go really, really warm. So, and the chocolate is still pretty solid inside. Yeah. So really, you should use the plastic bowls. It's just I didn't have one small. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to...
Do you want me to wash the plastic bowls with it? Oh, some down here.
It's only because I've got this little bit of chocolate. I've only got a little bit of chocolate.
Oh, you've only got a little bit?
Yeah, it's only a little bit. It's just that I'm just getting rid of this yellow.
Oh, cracky, it looks like Plastic Mould Kingdom down here, doesn't
yeah, it? You won't even see, you come in here tomorrow and it'll be gone.
I won't be here, I'm being breakfast.
What time are you going?
Eh?
You're going early.
Looks like I'm going to go an hour late.
So you saw that was solid, so I'll just keep stirring it, and I'm going to test the heat of it in a moment, because I will actually I'll cool it down with a couple of white callets in there just to cool it down. So the bowl's not hot now, so just retain this heat a bit. So let's get it done right. I don't want to leave too much heat in the bowl. It's nice and warm on deep, but I don't want it warm. I want it to go nice and cool. So I'm just going to change the bowl over.
So Sue Sherwood, where's the community page? So we've got a couple of pages with Sugar and Crumbs. So we have got the Sugar and Crumbs All About Cake community. That's a great group. You just need to go there and answer the questions. We do have the Sugar and Crumbs recipe website, cake recipe website, mixing it up. So we haven't done as much work in there. Mainly Karen and I wanted to put the links, so not put the recipes in, put the links to the website, but we just haven't had a chance to get on there. And when lockdown's done, I'll be showing our lovely lady Lynn Woodward how to do it, because she's desperate to do it. And to be fair, I'll probably try and show her over the phone. She is watching, because she's always saying, Carol, how can I help you? And
it really would help, Lynn.
Eh?
It really would help, Lynn.
All I want is that when Karen does a live and she puts the recipe on the website, we put the link onto the recipe website and put them in a folder there for you. So that's a little job, but I just need to find time to spend some time with Lynn doing that. So we have that page, and then we do have I'm in a serious relationship group. So those are the people who do spend or spend money. Well, I was going to say all their money at Sugar and Crumbs, but
Yeah, that probably accounts for quite a few of you. Yeah.
So those are people who've spent three orders or more. So they're more. It's a bit of a smaller community that. So it's a bit more. You can share everything in those communities, and we do have. I'm keeping it secret for now, and that's where I've got a few people in there that I want to do some product testing. I've got a couple of new products coming out that I do want to send to them when they're made, and then those people in there will test them for me.
So while I'm waiting for that peach one, I'm just going to do this nice lemon one straight up to the top. So that's lovely, so I can take that out again, and I've got the lemon one ready now, and then I can do the peach one, and I'll do a nice white one, and we've got three colours of balls, which I can, it only comes in 3, so if you wanted to do to make solid balls, you'd have to do them twice.
So Karen Gillen says, I don't comment as I'm like you, Carol, me and grammar, but I just need to say that I love the time, effort and banter in your lives. That's nice, isn't it?
It is lovely, that.
So I'll tell you what, I have got a question for you. So John is building a website at the moment, can you believe it? So John, so all our classes are done on Facebook, but we get a lot of customers who don't want to do the classes on Facebook. And also what he's getting concerned about is, we've got so many classes, he wants everybody to have their own dashboard with classes on. But I think it's going to be classes for the future, not past classes. So we want to put out, well, we don't know what to call it, so I'll give you some options and then you can sort of tell me, because we can get off the Harry and Meghan conversation.
Oh yeah.
Let's forget about them. So this is the email that went to the office today for ideas, because John wanted to call it the Sugar and Crumbs University, and then I burst out laughing at that one. He wasn't impressed. So let me give you some options. So this is for the new website, eh?
That seems about right.
You wouldn't call it the Sugar and Crumbs University.
Why?
Do you like that? John likes
University
that.
of Life.
Well, I have had the University of Life, as we all have.
They have McDonald's University, don't they?
Pardon? Do they do McDonald's University? John,
Are you taking the mic off?
No.
You know, you never know with him, do you?
You don't. He does it. Honestly, God, he just teases rotten. And then when you're all on your groups and you hear me teasing him, now you know why, because he teases us mercilessly, don't you?
Well, I can't find the freaking email now.
But we're best buddies. Aren't we, Si?
Oh yeah, when he colours his beard. But not when he comes in with that
He's my
horrible-
Friday sidekick, aren't you, Pat?
Yeah. But not when he comes in with that horrible looking one.
We're back this Friday.
We're back this Friday.
Yeah. No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're back. We've got a cupcake bouquet.
class.
What?
Cupcake bouquet, full day.
Full day.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know it's a bit weird. Have you been missing Karen on Mondays and Fridays?
Well, I'm here Thursday. I'm doing Thursday
Yes, you're doing
afternoon.
Thursday afternoon.
And it's going to be a vegan, gluten-free bake. Yeah, two for the price of one there.
Are you doing vegan, are you?
I'm doing a vegan, gluten-free raspberry and banana loaf.
Right.
I'm not here.
That's what
Who's
I'm doing.
doing Thursday afternoon?
I think it's Terry.
And who's doing Friday day?
Me.
Our little twinny there.
Well, he normally always does the cupcake
Yeah.
bouquet because he knows it so well.
I'll let you know when you're going wrong.
Yeah.
See what I mean? We do tease him, don't we? So we'll just test this one again now. Yeah, that's lovely and cool. So I'm just going to put that to the line.
Anyhow, John wasn't impressed that I didn't like the name that he had for it. Sorry, I've not read your comments yet, so I don't know. I'm just trying to find what the options are, because after I told him I didn't like the name, he then sent out an email to everyone. So he's interested in thoughts for the name of the new website, which will host the online classes. Some ideas so far. So you're listening, girls? Sugar and Crumbs Academy, Sugar and Crumbs Cake Decorating School, Sugar and Crumbs University.
Sugar and Crumbs Academy sounds good.
Do you like that?
I like that.
He was a bit worried that because of the Redshaw Academy.
I like sugar. Well,
Yeah, I like Sugar.
I
I'll be
think
honest,
sugar-
I like Sugar and Crumbs
I
Academy.
like that.
So let us know what you think. Get your thinking caps on. Well, that's going to be the name for the new...
Sugar and Crumbs Comprehensive.
That's what he said. I said, you can't be calling it university. He said, well, I can't be calling it secondary mod, can I?
Why not?
So, Karen, we're very happy at secondary mod.
Absolutely.
We can't spell, we are grammar's rubbish,
And
but we know how to have a good laugh.
yeah, and I had a lovely time at school, yeah.
Academy, that's going well. Academy, academy, academy. Oh, there you go. See, this secondary mod girl knows. Academy. Right, John. Simon says university. He's with John, isn't he? Simon, that's what happens when you're clever chops. Yeah, they all like academy.
Academy's much.
Academy's okay, yeah.
Yeah. Academy covers everything. Yeah, academy, academy, academy. Yeah, so what we're hoping to do is, John's working on it now, so that all future classes will go on there. I said, could we put all the past classes on? But the problem is, I think over 3,000 people have signed up for classes, and he just said it would be an absolute nightmare trying to get everybody's dashboard sorted out. So I think it's going to be classes going forward. Yeah, there you go. Everybody's likes academy. I think we've agreed on academy then.
Academy sounds
I'll
good.
let the big fella know tomorrow. I'll text him now. The vote is academy.
I've lost it. I've lost
Yes,
it.
we've
I've
got
lost it in
an
it.
academy vote here.
Pardon?
One
On
of,
YouTube, is it? Yeah.
yeah.
I'll have to learn how to spell academy now.
There it is. I was looking for the inner. I'd done a double O.
Done a doubler. I like the cupcake cases.
Yeah, when you're thinking I had it, I really did have it.
See, that's us secondary mods, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've done a doubler.
So just put some more calots in to cool that down. I'm just going to test it here. That's what, if you have to re-temper, if you have to really melt it down, you have to do the tempering process all over again. I know it sounds like, oh, but it's the best way. Otherwise, you will get it where your chocolate won't set and it won't have that nice shine to it. So you do have to make sure you do the tempering again. And for anybody who's just joined us who didn't see Ollie's class today, super class to go on, really good class. Introduction to chocolate. And he taught you everything there was to know about tempering and how to do shards and curls. We said curls, swirls and automobiles because he did the car at the same time. So, I mean, the ladies on here who was on the class will tell you what a super day we had today. It was amazing.
So a few of you said, one of you said institution. That isn't happening. People think I need locking up as it is, so we're not having that one. I tell you what, I do like this one. I like the Sugar and Crumbs Academy of Cake Decorators and Chocolatiers. I quite like that.
I don't mind that one.
That's too wordy.
Is that too wordy?
So long it's
Sugar and Crumbs Academy.
Yeah, it doesn't need
your
any
URL
more.
with all that.
Eh?
Your URL with
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that words.
The two long ones, yeah.
Google will be shouting, shorten it.
I think what John's hoping to do is get them all in one place, so then you've got them all on one dashboard then. But I think it's going to be it will be for all the up and coming classes. Not now, because we're still building it, but hopefully by the middle of this year we'll have it ready and it'll be all for the up and coming classes. And then slowly we can I'm hoping slowly we can put one class on at a time and then get people to join it. But I don't know if that would happen. I've got to be honest, I've not actually looked at the new website yet. We're not having Institute. No. That's too posh for me and Karen.
No, that's where they'll put me with
That
that.
yellow is beautiful, Karen, that yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that. And that peach colour.
I think that's where they'll put me and you in the institute
Yeah.
eventually. Right, so my lovely...
Lucky King says every time you put chocolate on your lips, she drools.
Oh, that's all right. I thought you said a dribble. I don't, honestly. Right, so my lovely egg cup, me chucky egg in a cupcake case has turned out lovely.
Are you going to speak now for a minute?
No.
Right. So, Carol Ann, for the extra large boards, they are still in stock. All the ladies who've paid a deposit, Laura is phoning and contacting you in date order. So the first one to buy got the first contact, and she's basically going down the list. The gentleman who makes them, they've all arrived, but he broke his ribs 2 weeks ago. So he's only been able to make 12 a day. So what he's doing is he's making 12, dispatching them, and so what Laura's doing, instead of there being any orders, so the first people who ordered, she is actually...
Oh, that's right.
The first people who's ordered, she's actually contacting first.
What?
What's it done? Was it cracked?
I don't know if it's cracked at the
Or
top.
is that the little... it did have a little crack feature on that, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Do you think you might have missed it?
No, I'm just wondering if that top bit there...
Do you think it might not meant to be there?
I don't think it's meant to be there myself.
No, because no, it isn't, is it? Because you're going to pull it away.
Yeah, because there's no thingy there, so it's not supposed to be there. No.
No.
There's no lip at the top, is there?
No.
It's not thick.
No.
There you go. Good job you found that. You nearly died then, didn't you? Look what I've done.
Yeah. Kittens I had, kittens.
So all these little chocolate bits, you just save all
Yeah,
these,
because there's absolutely no lip there, so there's no way it would have saved that because there was just no lip.
Yeah.
Phew.
Up.
Right, so they go back in there. That's a...
Save all your chocolate little bits.
Yeah.
I mean, you can eat them, but don't think you need to waste them because they're just handy for like cooling down your chocolate or melting down your second batch.
Right, I'm just going to leave those cards in. Let's get the plate warming.
Right.
So I'm actually going to use...
When you do plate, does that mean you've got to get that big electric thing going?
No, I'm just going to warm that microwave from there.
Oh, are you? Is that
Yeah.
what you need to do?
Yeah.
Warm that?
Yeah.
Hey, get you, Karen.
But I just want to get a tea towel on that because I don't want to put a plate. It's not hot, but I don't want to mark. It's a new board. I know it's full of chocolate, but it's a new board. Ollie went, can I cut on that? I went, you cut on that and you can talk to Carol. I got him the green board. I got
Ignore the
him...
spammers. Ignore the spammers. I can't see them. Can anybody screenshot them for me? Because they've obviously blocked me, so I can't see them. But what I'll do is I'll get one of the other admins to go in and delete them. So just ignore the spammers, please. Don't give them any credit. So Lisa says, actually, you could fill it with fluff and then colour it on the inside of the egg. But there's no back to it, is there? And
No.
then dip Kit Kat soldiers in. That's a nice idea, isn't it?
You'd have to make another one to fill it.
Yeah, you could do two. You could do two, and then you could even put chocolate brownie mix in it or something like that, and make it into a chocolate brownie, and then stick your Kit Kat fingers in it.
Right, so quite a few of you have sent me the spammer alert, so I will go and find them afterwards. Thanks very much, much appreciated.
Chocolate, chocolate everywhere, not a bite to eat. Right, my plate's warmed up, so I'm going to use this plate.
Yeah, if you can report it, that would be great. I've got to be honest, I haven't seen it at all, so I can only think that they've blocked me.
How rude. Right, here we go. Get these gloves on.
And I just want to say something to Debbie Hargreaves as well. Can I just tell you this, Debbie? My son heard your happy birthday song to me the other day, and he was telling me on Saturday that he was actually really touched and moved that somebody could do that for me. And he said, Mum, I know you well liked. And he said, because he's actually a member of the group as well. And he said, I know you well liked. He said, I see all the lovely positivity. He said, but the fact that somebody could actually sing you a song, he said he felt really proud, really proud. I said, wow, you're not proud of me anyhow. But he said it really did touch him. If any of the admins are watching and they can see the spammer, you have got access to be able to ban them. So if any of you can do that, I can't see it. So I can't see it because they probably have blocked me because they know I'm the owner. But any of the admins who are watching, if you can just grab hold of that post and block, that would be great. Block and ban.
So as you can see, I've got the toe together, but there's a little gap at the back here. Now this is what I will melt my chocolate down. I've got a dark chocolate tube somewhere, and I will just go along that back edge, and that back edge will then seal, because I've melted that down and I managed to get the front, so I've got the shoe together.
And it's better to do the front, isn't it?
Yes,
Than the back.
yeah, because the back you be tarted. You can tart it up if you want to, but once I've put chocolate on that and I want to luster it, you will not see where I've put the chocolate.
She's good as our Karen. She's good as our Karen. Crikey.
So again, putting the bunnies on, just giving them a
So
good.
is that plate hot now, though?
Yeah.
Is it? Aren't you clever? When did you learn that bit?
Just
I didn't know you could do that. Hey, she's good, our Karen, isn't she? Hey. What else have we got in that magic box of yours there, Karen? Have we gone through all the moulds?
yes, I'm afraid so.
Have we not got no other ones to do?
Just try and keep a bit closer to the camera.
I'm trying to get it to fix together. I'm just getting rid of all the okie doke imperfections.
Is there any more to do? Oh God, it's cold on the stairs here. What have we got here? Hey, there's another big box here.
I've done a lot of them already. And I want to do some lustering. I want to do some
yes.
lustering up and things like that.
Have you done that one?
Oh, that was done at Easter. That was done at Valentine's, that one, I think. I don't know, not too sure.
These heart ones have been done. Those
Some,
new heart ones.
some have and some haven't. So I've got a lovely bunny. That's a stand-up bunny. Let's stick a couple of bears together, and we'll leave a couple singles, so Simon's got them both. He can have them both for photographs, because I'm good like that to Simon.
Yeah, so I'm not going to give Karen another box, as we're actually coming up to... Have we gone over by half an hour now? We have, haven't we?
Is it 9:30? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God, blimey, John said, hour and a half, Karen.
I'll smash it.
Smash it in an hour and a half, don't you worry
Margaret
about
says
that.
she wishes her imperfections could be melted away as easily. I wish mine could be sliced off my tummy. Anne Dickinson said she fills them with Smarties for the kids. That's
Yes.
a nice idea, isn't it? So Debbie says she might need a new song. Oh, Karen, you are the chocolate queen.
So I'm just taking the little edges off there.
Tanya says, don't worry, run over as much as you like.
Yeah, every time I run over, I could be getting in here at 12 tomorrow now.
Yeah, the longer she's over, that's it. The later she's in. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm meant to be in work for 10 o'clock, but I think I'm going to stay in bed till 9.
Why not, Carol? Why not? Now I'm just going to see whether if that's still warm enough too. Yep.
So can I remind you ladies, Tracy Mann is not on Tuesday and Thursday this week. She's on Wednesday night. She's really up to her ear holes with she's up to her ears in cupcake bouquets for Mother's Day. So she is prepping and doing cupcake bouquets for fun. So she's going to do you one live this week on Wednesday night. You've done it, and Cunliffe says you've done a great job, Karen. She's smashing, isn't she? Our chocolate queen. And who's that there? So Margaret Crozier says, is talking with Madeline Elbitz and says time goes quickly when you're having a good time. We do have a nice time in the Sugar and Crumbs Kitchen.
Absolutely.
We don't need to be nasty or bitchy in here. Don't need to swear. Don't need to badmouth people. Just have fun.
So as you can see, any little loose bits that came over while I was doing the mould, they just peel off with the inner. And then you can just go around with your finger and just tidy it up.
Joe Griffin said you won't be counting sheep tonight. So I did see a lady post before, are we going to do a recipe book? I've got to be honest, in the 8 years that we've been going, we've had loads of people ask us to do a recipe book. So I'm not going to teach anybody how to make cakes, but we have a whole recipe website And it is something that I've thought about. And I'm not just saying it, it is something that I've thought about, but I've always thought about my grammar and spelling, so I put it away. And if you ever look at the website, you'll know that it's Karen, myself, and our Laura who put the recipes on, all with bad grammar and spelling. But Antonia, God bless her, she did see it yesterday, I think on Saturday, she messaged me and said, do you want me to do your book? I said, yeah, because you can spell. Because we've got some amazing recipes, they are delicious. So Antonia's going to have a look at it for us and do it.
She's a good egg, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, I've got the platform to do it on because I signed up for the platform about 7 years ago. And it's an American company, and I get this guy ringing me every year going, you ready yet? You ready yet?
She goes,
But I've sent it to Antonia anyhow, she's going to have a look. I need to see how much she's going to charge me first.
right.
Oh, I like that. You're doing well, girl. You're doing well, girl. I'm very proud of you, Karen.
Thank you.
You've done well. She has been sat on the chair all day today, so don't worry.
Not been doing anything, have you?
No, just use my 2 fingers on the iPad, you're all right.
She did whiz in this morning and bake me 3 cakes.
I've seen you, Karen. You don't even use 2 fingers.
She whizzed in this morning. She baked me 2 cakes, Karen. Then she legged it to in the lunch break to go and get Ollie's lunch, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't go and get his own. He's got his own car.
I know, but I just said, I'll go and get it for you, don't worry.
He spent a whole hour on the phone, didn't he?
Well, I thought he's a guest, didn't he? So I just went and got it for him.
Let's treat our guest nicely.
Absolutely. So as you can see, I'm just breaking off the little bits that were stuck on it, so you get a nice finish. Smell these.
Look at me, look, you just throw them on there, you, don't you? He's got nice poppy out, nice Karen.
It's all you.
Hey?
It's all you eating the chocolate. He said, step away from it. This is where Carol gets nice chocolate clothes. She's there throwing the wash going, what is going on? Sorry, he's just got a brown nose now, we can't have that.
He's got beige one now.
Yeah. We will stand up in a minute. Just going to get these off a minute.
Yeah. Do you want to show them that one under the
Yeah.
bed then?
See, my hands are hot as well, so...
She has worked hard tonight, hasn't she?
So there we go. We've got a nice bunny
Karen,
there.
they all love it.
And he stands up as well. So let's just move this. Let's just get a couple of dusting going. So you can actually see the lusters as well. We'll just get a couple of dusting going.
What I was going to say to you, if you're going to do like and shares tonight, please do. But please, I've been saying this now for over 12 months, do not share into the class groups. Don't share into any group, don't share into the community group either. They don't get approved, the admins don't approve them, and we don't want them in the class groups either. We just delete them. So if the admins see them, they delete them. We only want you to share them with your friends, to be fair. Any of your friends, there they are, the little rascals. We only want you to share them with your friends who you think might be interested in cake decorating. So there's no point sharing them in groups anyhow, because people in the groups are already cake decorated.
Right, here we go. So let's just muster a few of these up for you, then you can see our dusts are due within 2 to 3 weeks, so keep your eyes peeled on the website. As soon as they come in, they will be going on the website. But I'm going to show you how gorgeous they are.
So they're saying, Karen, you're amazing. And if you were saying, Carol, I'd buy your book, which book would you like to buy? My life story or the recipe? Both would be interesting.
Yep. They're both completely different. Oh, where's that gone?
I had a company ring me today. He said, tell me a bit about yourself. I said, where do you want me to start?
So, let's do the motorbike. I did gold last time, didn't I? So how about a lovely bronzy colour?
Yeah, let's do that. So Lindsay Miles Darcy says, I don't know how either of you do it. You're a good team. We are.
We try our best for you.
I tell you, everybody who works at Sugar and Crumbs is brilliant though. Everybody.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We've got rid of all the miserable ones.
We had got anybody horrible at Sugar and Crumbs at all.
We've never had anybody horrible at Sugar
I
and
don't mean
Crumbs.
that. We've got a really good team, all the office team, all the office staff, everybody. It's down to the wear out. I mean, little Alfie, even down to little Alfie.
Yeah.
He's a love, isn't he?
We've never had anybody work, and we've never had anybody horrible at Sugar and Crumbs at all. So everybody's always been happy.
Oh.
That's nice, isn't it? I like it in that colour. That's nice.
So you just
Another
do it.
one for you to photograph, Simon.
Just do it.
I've done that one already.
Yeah, but you did it in gold. We want it in this bronze.
What instead?
No, as well as. Just as a separate picture on its own. So you can put 2 pictures on the website now. Nice.
Well,
That.
you could put like 3 or 4.
Yeah, because I've got the gold one as well.
Yeah, no.
No, I can put as many pictures as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, but I generally don't.
Oh, look at that,
That's
ladies.
nice, isn't it? I love them once they've been lustered up. We've got these nice big brushes as well there on the website. They're lovely, these. We've got some nice ones
So look at
on
that.
the
So
website. Do you want to look
I'm-
at
no,
the
I'm-
under the camera?
Yeah, you can't see it if you put it. You take it out of the camera and put it somewhere else.
I was putting it on the tray because I'm trying to do it all on the tray there. So look
Isn't
at
it
that.
nice,
Isn't
that?
that gorgeous?
Like that. Is that what? Is that our? What's that
That's
colour of ours?
that's our bronze one.
Is it? Is that what do we call it? Bronze.
Something like that. I've lost the will.
I don't know what it's called anymore.
Eric, can then tell me what my colours are called in Wonder Dust, please?
Because you're not in the middle. You're going off the edge of the
Does
screen.
anybody know what the Wonder Dust colours are?
But Simon, it's so full in the kitchen here. I've got no
No,
space.
like you're going off the edge of the screen.
Right.
I did buy both books. Oh well, Antonia knows my life story. I'll get her to write that one and all.
Right. Are we all right if I go like that? Are we all right there, Simon? Are you all right there?
Perfect, yes.
Are you sure?
That's fine.
Are you going to stop moaning at me now? It's late.
When will like and share prizes be drawn? Oh, well, we've not actually.
You need to do. We need to. We
We've
probably.
got a class on Monday.
We've
No,
got-
it's me and you, isn't it? Monday we'll do them.
It is
It
Monday.
is. No.
No, next
Next
Monday,
Monday.
because we've got a class. There was no like and shares today because it was a class. We've got tonight.
We did a class on Friday because it was
Yeah.
Doe's class.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's,
if we do them on Monday when I do the kits.
yes.
So we'll do all the like and shares on Monday.
Yes.
Going live at 11 o'clock for the day, me and Karen. Sorry. So 11 o'clock with the ganache kits. You can either do one with us if you want to, or if you've got 2 kits, you can do 2 with us. I have already put a post up, it's in announcements, what you need, or you can just watch for the day and have some fun with us. We don't mind. Oh, a lot of you want to know the life story, you nosy buggers. So, there's already a few people talking about it. It's quite interesting, actually.
What, your life story? So we've got that gorgeous geometric egg. Look at that. How shiny is
Oh, I
that?
love that, Karen. What colour's that? Is that our gold?
Yep.
And what colour's our gold called? I can't
We've got a bright gold, but
I don't
that's not bright gold.
What's the other gold called? How bad I'm tired.
That's what my brain's just got. My brain's gone to sleep. It
If
has.
anybody knows our Wonder Dust colours, can you tell us?
That's so bad, isn't
We
it?
haven't got any with labels on here. I told you, Karen and I always get the cast-offs.
Yeah, you can have that. Oh, great. What is it? I don't know.
I'm not tired now, I'm just laughing. So, so we're dusting it. Sugar and Crumbs has got their own colours now. How many colours have we got? We've got 4 at the moment, but I think we're going to have 9. So I think we've got 5 more colours on the way.
I'm just going to use.
And we got the pots unlabelled.
I'm just using fake Cahill here. I'm using my favourite fake Cahill, the copper. Look at that. I remember the dust look different on your dark chocolate and on your light chocolate, on your milk chocolate.
Well, you could show them that on this
Yeah.
one, can't you?
So look at that one. That's on the milk chocolate. That and look at that.
I love that, yeah.
That is beautiful. So you get a really good shine on that.
And then we've got colour splash dust there
Yes.
as well. haven't we?
So I'll just do it on the back of, to show you what the copper looks like on the back of the black egg, the dark chocolate egg. Here we go. Just very carefully.
We've got the ruby one, the ruby colour splash.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. And then what else do we want? There's a rose gold as well for Rich.
Look at that.
That looks lovely, doesn't it?
Do you want the white colour in with the copper as well?
Pardon? Yeah, why not?
Good. I'm glad you said that. It had gone on.
It'd gone on. There's the colour splash one. So look, so we've got the fake hay hill, we've got the colour splash, we've got the Sugar and Crumbs Wonder Dust, which is really pretty. Everybody's had the one. Who's got the Wonder Dust and loves it?
Oh, me.
Hey?
Absolutely love it.
Nice, isn't it? Yeah, wear your gloves when you're dusting though. Definitely wear your gloves because it'll stay on there and get no fingerprints. We send Simon over gloves as well so we can do them.
We always do. Just got to put a bit more there because that's going to have to be put to one side.
Oh, here we go. They're called Bright Gold, Ruby Rose. Is it Ruby Rose Gold, is it? And
no, we haven't got any Ruby Rose left. I've not found the Ruby Rose yet.
Mickey King said we won't need Ollie in soon. Karen could do it all. Yeah, no, we've got to have a bit of eye candy, Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
We need to have a bit of eye candy.
Can't say sexist remarks like that.
Hey,
course you
Karen,
can.
hey, Ollie's going to make bodies of me and Karen. Sculptures, isn't he? Measuring us up.
Yeah.
Bankrupt
He
you with all the
nearly
chocolate.
died when we said that one to him.
He just looked, he went, huh? Especially when he's got to measure us up.
Oh, God.
Are we lowering the
See,
tone
he
again?
looked at me, looked at you, and went, oh.
He just sat loads of us saying, you're joking.
Yeah. So these big metallic brushes that we've got on, I think we've got two. We've got one that's this round fluffy one and one that's a shaped one. They both do exactly the same job.
And this is the Colour Splash Ruby that I've just used now because this is a beautiful one, this ruby one.
They're all beautiful.
So look at that. I love the way it just shines up.
Paula Hill says, just want to say I was lucky enough to get the Wonder. You put Lust. I've been trying to my hardest to stop saying Wonderlust, Paula. Stop it. The first day I've said Wonder Dust.
Where's the silver?
And when you first showed them, they're amazing. The colours are so vibrant. Another fabulous product from Sugar and Crumbs.
Where's the silver? Colour Splash silver. I love.
I don't think we've got a rich gold, have we? We've got a bright gold, pearl snow, ruby rose, and I've got a glowing bronze.
Yes.
Remember.
I was looking for the silver. I wonder what it's got.
Deep rich gold.
Here it is, silver.
Well, does the silver look good on the chocolate?
Yeah, I'm going to do the boot.
Have you done the silver before?
I love the silver on the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a silver coming. Let's have a look.
So this is the Colour Splash silver. Just making sure I've got no dust on the brush. There we go. On my arm. Best way to do it. Ready?
Oh, look at that. Silver football boots.
Well, if Beckham can have them, so can we.
Has he got silver
Well,
football
they
boots?
used to. They used to have all funny colours, didn't they?
Eh? You've done a good job of that, Karen. And she's done a great job, girls.
So look at that. I mean,
Loving it.
a little lad having that on his birthday cake,
Silver
or
football.
even filled with a, like you could fill it with a Smarties or anything. But look how he'd be thrilled with that. A lovely.
Just show them underneath as well what it looks
Oh
like.
yeah, we
underneath.
better just underneath.
Do the studs.
Let's do the studs.
They're great, these, just the stickers toppers on your cake, aren't they? And you could tilt them with just like a little bit of sugar paste underneath so that
Yeah,
you
just
can
so
lift them.
you could have it like that. Just get him there again. There you go. So you must wear your gloves so that you don't get marks over your chocolate.
That's nice, that Karen.
There you go. And then we'll just do one. We'll do a heart in one of our colours. It's definitely different than what I've been. No, it could be the same. Oh no,
They're asking how much chocolate would they need to sculpture me and you, Karen. I don't think 10 kilos would be enough, would you?
I think we'd be pushing it with 10 kilos. Yeah, I think we need quite a lot, wouldn't we?
His face was a picture today.
It was funny watching him because he really thought we were serious. I think he had a heart failure at one point.
Just want a couple of pallets, don't you?
What did he say? What did he say?
Couple of pallets.
Hey, don't get cocky because you've got your new t-shirt on and your fancy beard. I know you're in my good books, don't mean you can say anything you like you. Couple of pallets, Karen. Oh dear.
Well, they've got to be big, haven't they? You know, tall. Larger than life.
Simon, stop digging that hole.
It's the ample assets I'm worried about. Both Karen and I carry plenty of ample assets.
Extras. Right, so that's all I'm going to luster. So I'm just going to put the lid on that one. Bring the tray back over to you.
Yeah, Wonder Luster Dust would have been nice. Listen, I've got enough trouble trying to say Wonder Dust. I keep calling them Wonder Lust. The girls in the office keep reminding me, Wonder Dust. This is the first day I've got it right. Brilliant job, fabulous job, Karen. I'd say you've had loads of love arts, everything's gone mad.
Just get me,
Sharon Carpenter said her son would love that boot. Stunning. So when Simon's done all these, what we'll do is we'll save them in the fridge and then we'll use them as cakes decorating, because it looks like we're going to be using Bridget's cake decorating kit for a while. So we'll think of different themes. What are you looking
well,
at?
there they are.
What? Your ties. Is your ties gone?
It's gone.
Lisa Rachel Melling said that they would want a gold boot, as that's like the Golden Boot Award. We did the gold last time, so that's why Karen did it a different colour this time. Which silver was it? It was Colour Splash
Colour
Silver,
Splash Silver, yeah.
Yeah. The boots would be great for schools as gifts for willing teens, yes. Karen, you've done a fabulous job, says Julie Wallace. They're all saying what a fabulous job. Caller says, Simon, you are a brave man. Yeah, don't worry, the show's not finished yet.
So there we are, we've got a couple of...
Margaret Crozier says, Carol and Karen, the two hot chocolate bombs.
And that's what we are, we're hot.
Yeah.
I'm roasting.
They're all saying that Simon was a bit brave.
And I'll just show you these.
He's only brave because he's in my good books. If you come in with a dodgy looking beard today, you wouldn't have said it.
Let's move them there. Let's just see if these come out.
Wonderful demo tonight. They've all loved this demo tonight. We've still kept our audience, Karen. We was in the late 300s. We're down to 240 now,
That's
but
really
it's late
good.
and it's been a long live anyhow, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
But well done, we're 240. So well done, you 240 people, for sticking with us. Hardcore sugar crumblies.
The rest was just sneaked off to watch Megan.
Lynn Woodward says, brilliant live as per usual. Loved watching the Chocky Queen strut her stuff.
You know, I've
Go do the walk, Karen, do the strut.
You know, I keep telling you on the lives, I love my job, I really do, and Carol knows how much I love my job in the kitchen here,
yeah.
But I love, and I said to Ollie today, I love playing with chocolate, and it's just something I just absolutely adore, making things out of chocolate. So there we go, you've got your spheres there.
This is lovely. Penny Casasellas, I think she says. I think she says, love you ladies, you make my, oh God, you ladies make my day. I live in Australia, so I stream you via YouTube on TV, and I absolutely love the banter that goes on.
We do a lovely lot of banter.
Yeah.
So there we go, we've got motorbikes and footballs, we've got bunnies, we've got ties, we've got little bears, we've got football boots, geo hearts. There you go, ladies. You've got plenty to get your teeth in. They're all on the website.
They're all saying you're on fire tonight. Now, one lady's asked me, can we smash one? I would love to, but we need them for photographs.
Why would we smash them?
Yeah, they're hollow inside, so
I haven't got any goodies inside, but I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, I've put this one together, but you could fill it with sweeties or whatever you wanted to before you glue them. So, but these are for photos because you'll see all these on the website.
Yeah, we don't want to. I'm going to get Karen to luster the teddy bears, different colours, each one with the teddy bears. But we'll do that after the live. But we really do need to finish now. We are exhausted. We are tired. And God bless Karen. That's a very long live you've done there, Karen. You're going into 3 hours. 2 hours 45. We were meant to be starting early to finish early, Karen.
Yeah.
You've done work well.
Thank
They're
you.
all saying how hard we all work. They're saying a brilliant live, Karen. They've absolutely loved it tonight. You've smashed it. You're going to have very strong arms in the morning.
My back's broke
And,
now. I feel like Carol now.
Yeah, she's earned her wages tonight, Jenny. She definitely has. Did you not know she works for free?
I do it for love.
Yeah, when you work at Sugar and Crumbs, you know, you do it for the love. So we're going to say goodbye now. So if you want to just say you one big thank yous and send some love outs for Karen, she'll be very much appreciated. And is Karen going to clean the grey board with a damp cloth?
A warm soapy damp cloth, and if there's a little bit of colour on there that maybe not come off, a bit of Trex, a bit of loving with Trex.
And
brings
it's
it
a
off.
bit late coming tonight, Karen, but we've had it. What have we had? It's Your Best One Yet by Debbie Hargreaves. She got in there.
Thank you, Debbie. Oh, thanks for joining us, ladies. And as I said, what is it now? We're on Monday. I think we're still on Monday. We're getting close to Tuesday here.
Yeah.
So
we're going to have a late start tomorrow.
We'll see you on... I'll see you Thursday. I'll see you Thursday at 2 o'clock, and I'm going to do a vegan, gluten-free raspberry and banana loaf. Hopefully.
Really? Is that what you're making?
Yes.
Raspberry banana?
Yes.
Very nice. Right, good. And then those who are in the cupcake bouquet class, we're in here Thursday night. Rachel Hannah's in here Thursday night. She's going to ganache a cake with the new kit and fried, and then who's doing the live? I need you to come in early again as well. I need to do a cupcake bouquet preparation session.
You're on your own, I'm going
At
on.
7 o'clock. I don't need it, Simon, to do that. So you start at 7 on Thursday, Simon. So Simon will be in at 7.
Is that early enough?
Well, no, it'll have to be up past 6. But anyhow, so we'll be doing the preparation class in the cupcake bouquet for the Mother's Day class on Thursday at 7 o'clock. We'll stream that. Then we'll be ready for Rachel's.
6.
No, you need to be at 6:30 to set
Yeah,
up cameras.
Yeah, but is half an hour enough to do the show?
To do it, yeah, it'd be enough to do a prep because Carl's will show you.
Okay,
We're going
that's
live at
fine.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do the preparation class in the private group. So if you're in the cupcake bouquet class, 7 o'clock in that group, I'll do the preparation class. I'll show you all the things that I'm going to use, and then basically you're going to go and root through your cupboards what you've got. So similar. So it's just some ideas. So it's the Mother's Day bouquet. I'm making a 12 and 2 7s, I think. I can't remember. I always change my mind on the day.
You've changed your mind. I've been looking at your post, and you said you were doing a 7, then you were going to do 2 12s, and I saw a 24 pop up. I thought, I'll just ask.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Do you know what? It'll be what it is on the day. Who cares? So
Nobody bothers because Carol will just do what she's doing.
yeah, it's going to be a beautiful bouquet,
Yes.
and you'll make beautiful bouquets as well. And then the class starts at 10 o'clock on Friday for the cupcake bouquet class. Anybody who's not joined, listen to these ladies here, join. It's a great group. There's over 500 members in that group,
Yeah.
and it is fabulous. It's full of people are always posting
Yes.
in there, aren't they?
Yes.
All the time. And then the next class you want to join after that is buttercream flowers, because
Yeah.
that will take your bouquets to the next level with all the different flowers.
It certainly
you
will
know.
because you use all the different flowers out of the buttercream flowers on your bouquets, and they look stunning.
Yeah. Right, we're going.
Right, we're going now. So
Bye.
thanks for everybody for joining us, and thank you for staying with me till the end. This has been a long live.
And Margaret Crozier says if she lived near us, she'd come and clean our kitchen. Listen, get in the car.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Simon.